Welcome to the Dead Unicorn. We're playing the Eternal City Dungeons and Dragons. It is a Roman-esque type of setting, and this will maybe be the last game we're going to play of this. We didn't have
Maybe.
we didn't have a lot of people watching it, so we're going to move on to greener pastures. But we wanted to end it. We wanted to give a resolution to the story to anybody who's watching. So, let's do a small little recap here. These four adventurers here, Regulus, Verbositus, and Audrey, have been summoned to the Oracle, who has given them a warning of a sleeping god that was going to rise up and perhaps destroy the city, destroy everything. They also ran into a bunch of Modrons that were being attacked by a Spectre. They defeated the Spectre and helped the Modrons return back to wherever they came from, and learned that the Modrons are collecting different brass items. In so doing, they wanted to track down more of these brass items to gift to the Modrons in order to gain access to their city. They got some interesting information from the Modrons. They claim to be from the moon. And that these items that they have belong to them. What other information did you guys get? I forget exactly what you have.
We know that the items get put together to make a thing.
Mm-hmm. A machine.
Let's see. We know that the guy from the arena had one. Let's see. I'm trying to remember who had the others. It's been a long time.
Let's see.
The guy from the arena didn't have the one. That was kind of a side quest that y'all did to get money to get silvered weapons. The captain of the guard.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of.
Of the
captain of the guard
custodians.
has one.
He had one. Then you got another one from a were-rat scoundrel.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I couldn't find my cup because it was in a cup.
Wasn't there another one too? There was the one that we found initially that was on that suit with the animated suit of armor came in.
There was an animated suit. Well, it wasn't
It had
an
a
animated
spear,
suit of
though,
armor.
didn't it?
It was a
That
specter.
was, a ghost.
So guys, something's a little wrong with the stream. I'm gonna try and fix it here. Give me a moment.
Oop.
I am also doing a record on this, so
I was trying to look through my notes, but they're not as great as I would have liked.
You have notes?
Yeah, I have notes. Like Clobia Silo intruded upon our neighbor. That was the first job we did. We found the
Oh,
black
yeah, I
market
remember that.
zoologist, and
He had
that
a
led us to.
he had a magic
I listed
sword down
Clovia.
there, and we decided to put it back.
Howard's talking.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
we did do that.
I listed Clovia as Titius Hostilius's naughty neighbor.
Quite naughty.
okay, that's not working.
Senator Canis Cinna, someone robbed his manor, took heirloom called the Callus Lipius.
Calces Clypeus. That gear shield.
4 generations after the founding of the Eternal City, the artifacts were broken
Uh-oh,
tooth
what have I done?
fortress. Tiberius' ancestors lived there. Lemius.
This is the worst.
I took a lot of detailed notes for the Dragonborn scholar we met for some reason.
All right.
And
Now
the
it says we have an
hierarchy.
excellent condition stream. Hopefully,
Oh, goody.
yeah. Hopefully that stays. And now it's gone again. No, it's back. Okay, we're just gonna keep going, and I'm doing an extra record so we can just keep on moving on. So, I think y'all have pretty much given a good recap here. You guys went to go steal this Were-Rat's magical item called the Lunar Hammer. You did get that item from him, and you are now returning back to the city.
Victorious.
As you make your way back to the city, you notice there are more people leaving than going there.
Well, I will pick somebody to go up to and say, "What's going on? Why are there so many people rushing out of the city?"
Well, the city's going on a bit of a... says one human merchant.
What do you mean?
Well, the Emperor has taken most of the guards and brought them closer to the palace. We're not sure what's going on, but it doesn't bode well. I'm getting out of here. There's not enough security for merchants like me, so I'm leaving.
I really appreciate how not panicked this merchant is. He's like, yes, well, time to leave. I'm very British.
Well, it sounds like nothing's actually
Hold on.
happened yet. There's something going on, because security's going to the castle.
I just pictured everybody else is like running out in a hard, this, like mob panic.
In
and
horror.
This one guy just packing up his things gently and...
I never said people are rushing out. I said more people are leaving than coming in. That's what I said.
I said, I picture. I'm allowed to have my own imagination.
And in it, everybody is running terrified.
Except this
Constantly.
I heard there was a fire at the custodian's office.
Oh my.
Custodian's office.
Are you trying
Does-
to remember if we were
does
there? 'Cause
anybody
that's what
know
I
if-
remember.
Does anybody know what caused it?
I'm not sure. I just heard it. And it's probably why the guards have been moved out of the main city. All I know is I don't have proper protection for my merchandise, so I'm moving on to someplace much safer.
Okay, then you don't know of anything in particular that's happened that's really bad. It's just a precaution.
Most of these other people are probably of the like mind. We've all decided that there are greener pastures somewhere else, at least for the time being.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Look out for marauders.
What do you guys think? Should we try to figure out what's going on with all the guards scooching into the palace, or should we
There were
just
there
go to the
were Modron.
Modrons?
There were Modron attacking the rat and his gang when we beset them.
You think the Modron are attacking the city?
Oh, maybe the Modrons were trying to get that staff that the captain of the guard had.
Or the shield. It could
Well, they already have the shield.
If polygons were attacking the city, it seems like someone would have noticed that.
Probably.
perhaps. I was not involved in any of the questioning, however, so I'm not certain. However, it is a reasonable assumption.
Well, we can go to this custodian's office and see about the fire.
I suggest we do so.
All right, you come to the gates the city.
Regulus says drunkenly.
And instead of the regular guards there, you see Factotum from the Factotum Guild.
I totally thought you were going to say pillagers, but
No,
The word is-
it's factotums instead of regular guards because they all left.
yeah, and somebody needs to post guard, yeah.
So-
Makes sense, but I still imagined in my head like, and there's a bunch of looters.
You do
Anarchy
see a
is
couple.
taking over the city.
You do
I
see a
got the
couple.
TV.
You do see a couple members of the Talon of Dragon.
So the scholars.
Telia and Opiter, the Transmuter.
What has occurred here, brothers? Look over at some of the factotum.
Did we get paid for standing here too?
I'm sure they'll have a job for you. All Factotum are working very hard and diligently these times. Apparently, the guards, the custodians have been attacked, and the Emperor has deemed it necessary to pull them back into the Imperial palaces.
Do we know who assaulted them?
They haven't really released that information, but some people have said that they were attacked by objects.
Ooh,
Oh?
fascinating.
Did anybody mention what shape they are?
Like
Yes.
boxes.
What
and-
dimensions did these objects?
Yeah, it's the people said they were
Align
attacked by
themselves in.
boxes.
How about that? Well, obviously
Well,
people are
I
insane.
suppose our
Let's move on.
suspicions are confirmed.
Shut up, woman.
Oh, what do you know?
What you've done? Nothing. She's insane.
Well,
They
we
certainly are
happened
not
to
involved in any way.
we happened
Cocoa
to
Bananas.
see earlier some things that called themselves modrons,
Oh my god.
and they looked like
I
spheres
put a
and
finger
boxes.
in her mouth. I just put a finger in her mouth.
On our way. Yes.
Well, it
She's
seems
cuckoo.
like your
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
it
We should
seems
go-
like your friends don't want you to tell us what's really going on around here. Modrons, you say?
That's not a word.
That's what they said.
You got a finger in your mouth. So, what are these Modrons? Why are they in our city?
Who knows? She has spells where she goes crazy. Ignore her.
They are a part of the primordial primus, actually.
Oh my gosh.
They kind of manifest themselves in very highly structured and rigorously ordered systems.
You do understand we compete against these people for jobs, yes?
Isn't
I take my finger out of her mouth.
If I'm
There's no
wrong.
stopping these two.
but isn't the Eternal City itself a highly structured and organized system?
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. Let's go. I start walking away,
Okay.
hoping they follow.
Well, if there are any more, please send word. Send word.
All right, you guys enter the city.
We compete against these people for jobs. Stop sharing.
We need assistance because I am in possession of one of these artifacts, and I have a feeling that they may come rapidly toward us for it.
Guys, don't you think maybe we should, make a plan that includes these guys helping us out? Because obviously the Modrons are up to something.
My point exactly.
Didn't we make
I mean-
friends with the Modron? Let's just
We
talk
also
to them.
murdered one.
Not on purpose. Wait, did we?
I mean, it looked like
I
it was
do-
on purpose.
You put a,
Oh,
But they don't know that, do they?
Howard forgot. Howard
you put a
forgot.
sword right through its eye.
I sure did.
You did murder it real good.
That
Yep,
said,
that
the
sounds
entire
vaguely familiar.
plan, I'll refresh you on your own plan here, was to get the lunar hammer in order to give it back to the Modron so you could get access to their lair to see what they were actually up to.
Right.
This is true.
As far as I know, the Modern don't know any different that we're not their friends. We were working with them to get the hammer.
No,
So
they
right
don't
now-
know.
As far as I know, we should be able to go talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
and everything should be fine. So let's go talk to them.
I mean, perhaps, but there is also the very real possibility that they attack us back and gather
For what?
this weapon. For the weapon. They
I
may
don't
not
have-
just...
We don't have the lunar hammer, right?
I do, yeah, I have it.
Oh, we do have it. Well, then we give it to them, and then we steal it back, or we don't give it to them. I don't know what you want to do, but the whole plan was to find out what they're doing and go to them with the lunar hammer. So let's do
Certainly,
that.
I'm just mentioning the possibility that they may want to take it by force.
Well, it seems silly if you're handing it to them.
Okay. Let us be on then.
Well, I guess we should head in to see the Modrons and see what we can find out in their lair.
Indeed.
Okay, how are you contacting the Modrons?
I was going to say that we should go to the
You know,
the
back in
fiery
the
office
sewers
and
where
see
we
if they
came
left a
from?
trail. If
Okay.
they didn't leave a trail, we can always go back to the sewer where we saw them the first time.
Those are two options. Which one are you taking?
But, first, like, how healthy are we? Are we feeling good?
You should have full hit points, as if you were rested.
Okay.
All right, custodian's office first. I will always pick the non-sewer option first.
Oh, yes,
No
Mr.
one likes sewer
Fastidious.
Okay. You go to the custodian building. Yes, it looks half burned out. And it looks abandoned.
Really, no one there. Not even looking over the rubble.
It doesn't look like there's people coming in and out of it, but you're not 100% sure. You're not inside. It
The
looks,
fire is out.
The fire's out.
Okay. If you do not object, I'm going in.
But perhaps
Is there like loose beams or anything around?
Loose beams?
Beams, like wooden sticks.
Yeah, sure, you can see some in the rubble. Why
I
not?
pick one up and I'm poking at the floor to see if they came up from the sewer or something and burst in. Because I just don't see them marching through.
Oh, you mean inside when you walk in? Okay, you walk in, let me describe it for you.
Oh, okay.
Before you just start grabbing stuff here. When you walk in, you're greeted by a tiefling in armor.
I say hello in Infernal.
What's his
since we both
greeting?
speak it.
He'll greet you back in Infernal. Why
I
have
will
you come
say-
here?
I will say in Infernal, do you two know each other?
Yes, all tieflings know each other. Is your friend okay?
My second cousin Bob.
I mean, I know most of the elves in the city, but perhaps we are a different breed.
You literally are.
He points to his factotum badge. Eyes of the Serpent.
I point to my factotum badge.
You here on a mission?
Bronze.
We're doing some pre-investigation before taking up a mission. see if we know what we think we know before we decide to take a job.
Well, we were assigned here to make sure that the prisoners are taken care of while the guards are away.
You have prisoners inside this burned out building?
Where else were we going to stick them?
I don't know.
Exactly.
A non-burned out building?
Well, we don't keep them in the burned out part.
Can we walk around the burned out part then?
I guess. Go right ahead. I'll tell the others you're here. I was assigned to guard the entrance.
Let us know if you see anything suspicious.
What's
trickling about the
suspicious?
area.
What are you looking for?
Anything out of the ordinary. Other people snooping about.
Cubes?
Cubes? You're talking about the things that attacked, eh?
Shapes,
Sugar
maybe.
cubes, yes.
Yeah, we heard there were, like, robots.
The hell is a robot?
Wait, they know
Tell
what
me.
robots are here?
Sure. What else are you gonna call automatons?
Golems?
What do you call them? This
Golems?
guy seems to have this a pretty technical jargon.
I will cast a minor image and make a crappily like slapped together impression of a Modron.
It's super compressed. It's all pixely.
Wait a second.
It's basically the Moonanites from Adult from Alchemy Hunger Force.
They're so funny.
He says, that's what they're describing. That's the things that attacked. But we haven't seen any since, and apparently they're self-cleaning.
Indeed.
Self-cleaning?
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah, no bodies to get rid of.
Oh.
My Lego
Indeed.
Modron.
When you, apparently, when you kill one of these things, they just kind of poof, as if they were never there.
Like a vampire in Buffy.
Yeah, like a vampire in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, yeah.
Up to his technical jargon, indeed. It was a
So,
nice Modron.
you're
thank
free to go poke around in there if you want. Apparently the guards have cleaned out most stuff. Anything that they've left behind, I don't care. Like, if anybody tries to steal it, we'll stop them, but... Like, we're all factotum here, so...
Indeed. Well, off with our investigations.
Alright.
I guess
now I'm
I'll
gonna
just
walk into the
follow you
burned out part.
guys. Because I don't know what you're up to.
I'm gonna walk into the burned out part. You said I could find a big stick or something to like poke around with.
Yep.
And I'm gonna start poking around because I don't think that the Modron walked in the front door to the city. That seems insane. So I'm wondering if they came up through a sewer entrance behind this building or if they made a hole in the building. So that's what I'm looking for, is their entrance or exit.
Make an investigation check.
I will do that. That's a thing that I have. I should open my character. Shame on me. Alright, open a wild character sheet. Investigation. Boom. Okay, a thing happened.
Nice.
That's a very good roll.
I am investigative.
You find places in here that the bricks look freshly made. Like the stone floor has been remade in this like little area.
Does it look like human handiwork with that roll? Or do I think they covered their tracks?
It looks like it's almost perfect. Like the only thing that's different here is that it's new and it's not old.
And there's no reason that they would have rebuilt this part of the burned out area real quick. Everyone, come look at this.
So, and it's in different places, and they're about like a meter and a half, or like a meter to a meter and a half little holes that have been patched here and there.
Huh. Is it like, is the mortar still soft like this was done recently? Can I push through?
Make a strength check.
I don't like doing that, but I'll try.
Yeah, we're all bad at that.
I have a tool. Does that help you?
I'll give you advantage, sure.
I will assist so he gets advantage.
He already has advantage.
Yeah, you can't have double
No.
advantage.
No. I said I had a tool, and there he is. Sorry, Jarek, that was set up. I couldn't help it.
Verbositus is going to use Regulus to slam against the ground.
Alright, I'm trying to remember how to make just a strength check.
I'm very collapsible, so I don't know how much help I'll be.
Okay, you don't click on the attribute. Where do you click for a strength check?
For a strength check?
Yeah, for a
On
strength.
strength.
Yeah, strength. Inside your...
Oh, the word. I was trying to
Oh,
remember
okay.
for some dumb reason.
That's not advantage. You get to roll that again.
You're right.
A 10.
Which is marginally
Looks
better.
pretty solid to you. Doesn't seem to go anywhere.
This looks fresh, but I can't break it. Perhaps because of this burned piece of wood, I need better tools. That must be the problem.
Well, I have a climber's kit, and perhaps we could use a python as a chisel.
If you also have the hammer. Do I have a
yeah,
hammer?
let's see.
I think a
What's
climber's
on my
kit comes with a
list?
hammer? Let me check.
Well, that would be how they get the thing. It makes sense, but
Yeah, I would expect a climber's kit to contain a hammer for
Include
putting in your
special
pythons.
Hold on, it's written down inside the kit. Boot tips, gloves, and a harness.
Hmm.
You
I
can
have
use
my-
a climber's. It does not have. It just has pythons. It does not have a hammer to hammer them in with.
Okay.
Perhaps you have a magical way to them.
25 feet of rope.
Well,
Um,
you
well,
know you can
perhaps
just
Queso
use a
can do
chunk
it.
of rock.
Perhaps Queso can push this aside. I pull forth my action figure of Queso the wrestler, and I hit the wall.
While he doesn't move the stones, it's very satisfying to imagine that he does.
Guys, if nobody has a hammer, just pick up a rock.
Oh, well, of course, yes. Indubitably. Or even a large stick. I will
might
walk
even
around.
I feel forced to look at my spell sheet. I don't know what I can do.
I will walk around and find a heavy enough rock to use to smash on the python to chisel away at the mortar.
Okay.
I can't make the arms of Adar attack inanimate objects, right?
You begin to slowly but surely make way to try and bust through these stones.
Clink. Don't look at me. Clink, clink, clink. Not doing anything at all. Clink, clink, clink. Just taking a look around this burned out
Yeah.
building.
Do you have any more pythons? Because we can all do this together.
Oh, check the bag. I think there are a few. I think there's like 10 to a bag.
Yeah, I figure.
So
I will grab one and a rock and help him out.
I will grab one and pretend to work.
you guys all start busting the floor stones, and soon enough you break one and it falls through, and there's a hole on the other side of this this flooring.
Well, I was after how long we were there pounding these rocks, I did not assume that it would actually break away. I have indeed been proven wrong.
Well, now that one has fallen through, it should be a lot easier to get the others out.
Okay, you begin to break them down, and more rocks fall down, and you get a wider and wider hole, and there seems to be a tunnel built through here. The tunnel is perfectly cylindrical. It's got like handrails in it, so you can climb down in it nicely. It seems to have really great engineering.
This is really convenient.
So it's not from the dark side. They never had handrails.
Look.
He means ladder rungs.
Yeah, there's ladder rungs. Ladder rungs. By the way, in Star Wars, the reason why nothing has handrails in it is because no one ever dies from falling off anything.
I told him that.
You did. I stole that joke from Crystal.
There is a stairwell with a handrail in Star Wars in Force Awakens. The bar that's owned by what's her name, the ugly little lady with the butthole eyes.
Maz Kanata.
That's her. Her stairwell totally had a handrail.
And
It shocked me
the
when I saw it.
Ewoks have them.
Butthole eyes? Oh, they have handrails.
So, here's the thing. Everybody who's ever fallen down a pit in Star Wars has lived. Luke Skywalker fell down a pit, he's fine. Right? Emperor fell down the pit, he's fine. Kylo Ren fell down a pit, he's fine. Han Solo is alive.
Han Solo was
Well,
stabbed first.
he did get stabbed, yeah.
Okay, Darth Maul got stabbed in half.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I was
Darth
gonna
Maul
say he got
went
cut in half.
and then still
Yeah.
came back.
Han Solo is still alive. I don't care
I
what
was
anybody
waiting for
says. He fell down a pit. He's okay.
I was waiting for that. Yeah. Darth Maul did fall down a pit. In half.
Yeah.
In 2 pieces.
So was Han Solo a fever dream from Kylo Ren or a Force ghost? It seems like he was a fever dream.
He's a fever dream, definitely.
Yeah.
Brought on by Leia. Apparently, Leia forced the image of Han Solo into his head, and then his idea of what his dad would say to him. That's probably what that was. Because of course Han Solo is still alive.
Of course.
Another reason I know Han Solo is still alive is because in J.J. Abrams movies, everybody who dies comes back 2 scenes later.
Yeah.
Poe Dameron, Chewbacca, Poe Dameron's girlfriend, C-3PO. No one dies. They're all fake outs. So Han Solo's alive too. Can you tell that I have some vitriol for these new movies?
I liked it. I liked it better than the one before it.
I loved The Last Jedi. I know you didn't, Howard. We're at odds in that. But let's go back to the game. Because that could be an entire discussion. So
We found a super convenient hole.
we found a secret door. Well, a secret passage.
Well, this is clearly the way in.
Well, obviously, we should
Shall
let the
we?
elf go first. He has the best eyesight.
Oh, indeed, I do. How
Okay.
convenient.
Down you
For
go.
all of you.
Yeah, I assume it's dark down here.
It is. You'll need a light source
Light.
if you're a halfling. The other two can see in the dark just fine.
Oh no, he should believe. Put him in the front.
Yeah, I can lead. I'll just, see things with my elven eyes, which are massively superior to all other eyes. All
Yes,
other form of
Regulus, what
eyes.
do your elf eyes see?
I will take full cover behind
Cobwebs
your,
and stone.
I take full cover behind his ego, which is massive and better than all of your egos.
Indeed.
Okay.
It also acts as a body warmth mechanism.
So you guys will go down to a passage, and then that passage will go a little further while until you're like, does this go anywhere? Where are we going? You start questioning why you're down here, and then you see a door.
I knock on the door.
Okay, the door is made of, it looks like brass. It looks like it has a super complex lock. Kind of like the one that you saw in the basement of the Oracle's temple. If you remember that. You knock on the door.
There's a little, like, ball pops out of it.
Actually, you hear something that sounds like a speaker. But you have no idea, no context, other than a modern context for what that is. So you're... Who's talking?
What? This door speaks. Fascinating.
Please state your intention.
Speak with Modrons.
Hello?
We just think it?
You said state it.
This is Audrey, and I am here with Regulus and Verbositus.
You're speaking with Modrons?
Yes.
We were
A
hoping
little
so,
while
indeed.
back, we met some of you and helped you get an item that was taken by a specter.
One moment. You hear the speaker turn off.
The door said it was a Modron. I'm just going to point that out.
It did indeed. I am equally impressed, but it has to be some form of magic.
Well, why not a rectangular? They come in boxes.
Like a magic mouth? Kind of?
Oh, it could be that.
I mean,
Only
it
with
didn't make a
some sort of-
mouth.
Some sort of machine, I suppose. Do they have machine
I
magic?
guess it's a machine's version of a mouth.
Is there a school of machine magic that we need to learn?
Hello, are you still there?
We are
Yes.
Yeah, I've checked with the Quadrone, and they have record of you helping the Modrons.
Of course they do.
There was a deal. Have you fulfilled the deal?
Yes,
No.
we have. We have found
No, we have
another
not.
piece of your
No.
machine.
The deal was to give it to the Modrons. We haven't seen any. Open the door.
Oh, yes. Technically, we haven't fulfilled it yet because we haven't been able to give you the item.
You have the item.
Yes.
One moment. Click, click. The door opens. And you see a boxy-looking Modron with a bunch of spherical Modrons behind him.
I don't know how to make a ball out of Lego. I tried really hard.
Don't know how to make what?
A sphere Modron out of Lego.
Oh.
That is the difficult part.
You just take a Lego Man head and you scrub off what it is and just draw one big eyeball on it, and that's it. You just add legs to the bottom of that.
He'd be this big.
They're not that big. Yeah, they're small.
A little Lego head.
He comes up. Hey there. You have the item. Your end of the bargain.
I look over at
Look at Regulus.
Regulus. There it is. I was like, Tarek, no. Not
I will
Tarek.
reach
What's his
into
name?
my satchel and pull out the lunar hammer.
Excellent. Monotone, bring the package, please. Bring the package. There's a case that is brought up. It is given to the creature in front of you. He opens it and he says, "These are your ambassadorial badges."
I take mine.
Oh, thank you. I'd take one.
Actually,
I'd
I'll
put it on.
affix it to the other side from the factotum badge.
They look like pentagons with an eyeball in it.
That doesn't look evil at all.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just
this like
stare
a
at it for a minute in my
pentadrone?
hand. Wait for everybody to turn around, and then I'll just put it in my pocket.
He looks. He says, "You should wear these well within the within our city of Pandius.
Pull it out of my pocket and slowly pin it to my shirt.
Or you will be considered a intruder.
As ambassadors, we have many questions to better understand your society.
Uh,
Who should we direct our inquiries to?
may I have the lunar hammer?
I look over at Regulus.
I elbow his leg.
Indeed. Slowly hand it over, very apprehensively.
Okay. He takes it. He gives it to a monodrone, and the monodrone hands it to another monodrone, and they just start handing it backwards.
And now the world is ended. We gave up the magic item.
Please.
The end. Game over.
Please state your inquiry again.
We want to. I have many inquiries about your society as an ambassador. And I would like to know who to direct all the inquiries to. Is it you?
I am a low-level duodrone. The best inquiries the best to answer your questions.
Ooh, Duodrone. That's this guy.
Ah, yes, yes. The best person to answer your questions would be our great and wonderful leader, creator, Primus.
Ooh, can we go talk to him?
He is in a state of unbeing, but we are attempting to correct that. Questions can be answered, though.
Where? Oh, we can talk to him then. Okay. Please lead the way.
I am the guard for Sector 129F. I cannot leave my area, but I have summoned Quadrone. He will come and help you. Please be patient.
Very well. We'll wait for Quadrone.
Everybody waits. All of the Modrons just kind of stand there, unmoving, with their weapons.
Sounds reasonable.
I point at one. Do you blink?
I create lubrication for my eye. Sometimes it requires blinking. Mostly not.
Fascinating. Is there a female about? No offense if you're a female.
We do not have male or females.
Ooh, how dull.
What is all this going on the map?
I'm not sure somebody's drawing that. I am not.
That's Tarek.
I don't know who that could be.
I'll show that whatever. I guess I'll show people what's going on over here.
Somebody's drawing boxes.
Somebody is drawing boxes. Oh, that's not working. That's.
It's a robot.
It appears we are scrambled. That's not good. I'll have to.
What do you mean we're scrambled?
I assume means to feed.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that.
The moment you said the city was on lockdown, I'm like, because of a virus?
No, this was already in the plans.
It's already in the plans.
Oh, okay. If we zoom way out, it looks kind of like a robot.
Oh, it is a robot.
Robot.
Okay, let me put that up for people. There we go.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah.
With an NES controller for a face.
Yeah, kind
Oh,
of.
yeah.
Well, it has a D-pad.
I was just originally going to draw a controller, then I was like, I can go further than this.
So, eventually,
We were talking to Monodrone, so I was like, okay, I'm going to draw a robot.
a cubic droid, a cubic Modron will approach. Hello!
You Quadrone?
I am Quadro. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Quadrone.
It is a
I've
pleasure
never
to meet
pleasure to
you as
Quadrone
well.
before.
You wish to have more information about Modron. Please, follow me. I will take you to see Primus.
I start counting the number of Modron I see.
As you go down, it's quite a lot.
I lose Roman numerals trying to count them all.
I think that you might be inventing a new game for the Modron. Counting, yay!
Quadrone says, the path to Primus may be perilous for you. I don't know if you can, make your way there.
Does it require climbing or swimming or flying? I see you have wings.
Yes. And he begins to walk through the Modrons, and the Modrons kind of part each way like a procession, so you can... Each side is looking at you as you walk through them.
Do they immediately reorganize
Let's
behind
go.
us?
Yes! Well, actually, they make a big path, and as you walk through, they don't move until you get to the very end, and then they kind of collapse back into exact formation.
As ambassadors come to our society, we generally create ways to assist them to enter our cities and meet with us. For example, when the gnomes came, we created steps and stools of their height so they could join us at the table. Is there no way you can do something like this?
We would need time. It's very possible. I will send this up to see if we can try and accommodate you in future endeavors. As of right now, it is not possible.
Understood.
He walks up to a giant hole. This hole is quite vast around, at least like 30 feet. And there are weird, like, rails in the walls going vertically. You also see other tunnels that have been dug in this, like, large cylindrical pit. It goes up and it goes down.
Have your climbing kit ready.
He walks up and and pulls a lever. Click. And you hear a whirring sound coming from
Be concerned about
below.
this.
Suddenly the cave rumbles as this giant platform comes up to where you are. There are large gears that are stuck into those rails that make the thing go up and down.
Oh.
He walks onto the platform. Pandius is below.
Okay.
We're certain this is safe.
I get on the platform after the cube does.
It is very safe. This is probably fine for you.
Come on,
I
Quadimodo here would
get
not lead us
on.
wrong.
And say, this is ingenious.
He throws another lever, and everybody starts to descend.
Why is ingenious and genius the same thing?
By the way, the platform also has big lights on it in several places that shine inward.
Okay.
As you go down, you see like different, like rock starts to give way to different brass metals on the walls, and then you reach an area that you come down to a big area, and it's like a large, just like a large hangar or cargo room. There are modrons milling about everywhere. There are pipes coming through. There are steam gears rotating. There are big doors where things are coming in and out. Welcome to Pandius.
Oh, so that's the name of this city. Yes?
Yes, Pandius is our city. It has been buried for a very long time.
By your intention or accident?
No.
Earthquake?
No. It was your leader who buried us here. And he starts to walk down through the hangar.
Sure, he means Regulus's leader.
Okay. He'll walk through a door and down a particular hallway, and then he'll stop. And there is this conveyor belt with big pieces of machinery, big pieces of scrap going through into these large compressors. They come down like giant weights that kind of smash them down and then get thrown into like a saw blade jaw until they fall into this fire. This way, please. And he will walk over to the side and a bar will come out. He will attach himself to the bar. His arms and legs will fold in. He gets picked up and he starts going down the side of the conveyor belt.
I look for the next bar.
I'm gonna wait and see what happens.
I am unable to compress myself that much.
Oh yeah, by the way, like how big is the Quadrone?
He should be. Let me just double check here.
I know they're medium-sized creatures. That's about all I remember.
Medium construct. Yeah, so he's about dwarven size. But when his arms and legs come in, he's about like not
Halfling
even
height
yeah, not even yeah, about halfling height.
in the same
Regulus.
width.
May I borrow about 10 feet of your rope?
With my rope?
You have a rope, right?
Indeed, but did not we all buy?
According to my character sheet, I did not.
Oh, well, and then of course.
I
yeah.
mean, I have
I-
rope in my climber's kit.
I, for some reason, have a little bag of sand. We could even trade.
Yeah, exactly. We're not in Sandtown anymore.
Alright, so cut off a piece of his rope and braid a
I could have gotten us a lot of breakfast.
What are you tying yourself to?
When the next bar comes through, did he pull something to make a bar?
No, Bar just kind of came out expecting him. He attached to it like it's like an arm that like goes into his body, and he folds up, and it just picks him
Okay.
up and moves him down. You ever play Portal 2? He weakly
Like what?
You ever play Portal 2?
No.
Okay.
Does another
I
bar
picked
come?
one
Like, is it a machine with repeating bars, or do we
No.
have to?
It just
so
kinda
I will
anticipated him.
Attempt to summon a bar. Bar. Come here, bar. Bar. This is not working.
So, have we had enough time to see where this bar is taking the Quadrone?
You peek your head down, and it kind of goes over and goes down another hall that doesn't have a conveyor belt.
Are there any
Okay,
other?
so it's not taking us through the grinder.
Oh yeah, yeah. You have to go down through the conveyor belt to get to the other hall.
Are there any other Modrons about, Quadrones, or any other shapes?
Yeah, yeah.
I will ask the nearest one how you summon the bar. Or if you
bar-
can summon one for us.
The arm will come when you need to move in through that area.
So I take the step forward and look for the bar.
No, that does not happen.
All right. How does it know you want to move that area?
Because we built it to know.
Well, I want to move to that area, but no bar is forthcoming.
Oh, yes, you are not a Modron.
I'm aware.
You cannot summon bars or use the things that we make.
Can you summon one for us? Our guide used a bar and left us.
Suddenly, the Quadrone reappears and says, are you coming?
Come this way. Whoop.
We are not Modron.
I said the path might be dangerous for you.
Yes, but we can't make that little bar come out. Can you make the bars come out for us? I point
The
to the
bar
bar he's
cannot
on.
interact with you. You do not have the proper port.
Right. So if you could make it stick out, I hang on it, something. What direction should we take?
You should go down this. You should follow me down this conveyor belt. It is the only way to Primus.
Very
How
well.
wide of an opening is it? Is it wide enough even?
Yeah, you can
for us
walk
to
down
fit?
this. It's just, you have to dodge the masher and, jump over some junk and that sort
How
of stuff.
far away is it?
Huh?
How far away is it?
30 feet.
This is that scene from that
Galaxy
Tim Allen
Quest?
movie.
Yeah, it's
Galaxy
about-
Quest. Thank
It's
you.
like Galaxy Quest, yes. Only they didn't have a conveyor belt.
the Mashers.
Why are these here?
I think this is how baby Modrons are made.
This is raw resources to be reused.
Very well. I get on the thing and I get ready.
Okay. It's, of course, a dexterity saving throw to get through this.
Of course.
All right.
I-
That's a shame.
I'll give him plenty of space and reluctantly get on.
All right. Let me know when I need to roll.
I stand back and watch as they do this.
Okay, you can roll whenever you like. You make your way to the mashers, to the mashers, and you can roll your way through it.
I want to see what this does real quick. Sorry, that's why I clicked it.
It's also like Indiana Jones, like
I'm gonna
only
use
the
Expeditious
penitent
Ret-
man shall pass. Penitent man. What
I'm
does the
gonna use
penitent
Expeditious
man do?
Retreat to double my.
Kneel!
Can you hear me?
Yes, you want to double your speed?
Right. I'm gonna double my speed. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but I'm gonna give it a shot.
I'll let you get an advantage on that check because now you are outpacing this conveyor belt.
All right. It says it requires verbal and somatic gestures, so I go. Alonze, and I begin running.
All right, off you go.
Which is infernal, of course, because I imagine it's like that.
Infernal is
Sure.
French.
I accept that.
That's why they say pardon my French. All right, so here comes the roll. Let me pull my character sheet back up. And I have advantage. Yay. It's Dex.
Oh, you're good.
Very good.
You've timed it perfectly with that new speed, and you're to the other hall. In that other hall, you see a large group of nozzles that are releasing steam at different intervals.
Okay. Oh, this stays up for 10 minutes, by the way.
It's pretty hot in this corridor, probably because of that big fire over there.
I have to keep running, don't I?
You-
It's like I'm going to take damage if I hang out here too long.
Too long, yeah. You should start going.
All right, but I'll let them make their rolls first.
Okay.
We continue on.
Audrey?
Okay. Here I go. Just dexterity
Yep.
save.
Dexterity saving throw, yes. You are fine as well. Boo! You're all the way through.
It's starting to get a bit darker.
Yeah. You want to turn on the overhead light? I'll turn it on. I'll turn it on.
Overhead light is a backlight. That didn't do much.
That doesn't
It's
do
a
much at all.
slightly brighter. Just open the blinds. Yeah.
Open the blinds. All right. We have a little more light.
A little.
So. Oh no, what happened? Here we go. So, Audrey, you are now with Verbositus in this steam room.
Yeah, what's the layout of these steam nozzles?
They're at intermittent areas. Like, you could... When one goes off, the others don't. So, you can, like... It's like a video game where you can stop and go at the right places.
Okay.
What is Regulus doing? You
So
see them...
I
Yeah,
watch.
if it's
I watch as they get through, and then I jump on the conveyor belt and attempt to follow suit. And I have a backup plan if I fail.
Okay.
oh, crit fail.
Okay, you're gonna take some damage.
Well, as a bonus action, I can cast Misty Step and teleport.
Okay, you're still going to take some damage from this.
Okay.
You're like gonna skid to a stop in a safe place.
Okay, you'll take 4 points of damage.
You have to
As
save yourself.
the thing comes so close down to you, and then you misty step, and both of you see Regulus just appear on the conveyor belt behind you, and then start moving past the doorway into the fire.
I try and grab him.
Fire? Yeah, me too.
Okay, both of you reach to grab him. Make a
Dex?
make a dex roll or an attack roll.
I attack him.
Save or just regular?
Just regular dex.
All right.
Just tackle me right off.
There you go. Audrey
Hey.
has you.
Okay. I'll roll my dex, but
We
Both of
both have him.
You both grab him, and you both can just drag him right on in.
We grabbed his legs and he smacked his face, and that's why he got hurt. But not too bad.
we saved you.
Yes, indeed.
Some of your
Indeed.
pretty
Let
hairs
us
got
move past
burned
it.
by the fire.
Let us move past it. We still have further.
Modron says
trouble.
it's time to continue on, and goes
Alright,
through the steam. The steam doesn't seem to hurt him at all as he's
Of course
moved
not.
through it.
He's made of metal.
That's how they
Whatever.
get that nice shine. He's just getting
Yeah,
clean.
he's
I'm
just
gonna go-
polishing himself.
Charging through it, I guess.
Okay, you can make one of two rolls. You can make a dexterity save to get through this
Mhm.
by just kind of tumbling through, or you can make an
Or
intelligence saving throw
Yeah, I figured.
to get the pattern.
I am gonna go for dex because
I
I already
mean-
declared it.
In real life, I would just analyze the pattern, but that's not my strong suit as Audrey.
I already said I was gonna go charging through, so I'm gonna go charging through. But my
So,
speed lasts for 2
saving?
minutes.
Saving throw, yes.
Ooh.
I'm going to time it
Okay.
badly.
I wish I had rolled a natural 1, because then I could re-roll.
Of my 2 rolls, I'll take the 12.
I know I'm getting a facial.
Yep. 3 points for Audrey. 4 points for Regulus. Oh, and you made a 12. And Verbositus takes 2 points of damage from steam.
Ah!
Oh, it's hot. Oh, hey, this came out nice. I start fixing my clothing.
Yeah, your clothing looks great. All of you are beet red coming through this.
Whew.
Oh, but so clean.
First degree burns
Modron's
all
trying
around.
to kill us. This is their revenge. They're coming for us.
Ooh,
It's like a sunburn.
pull out a flask, take a swig. oh,
Even
the,
my
the
wine is
warm.
hot.
The wine is warm. The wine is warm. All right. What's the next horrible obstacle? I'm sure there's more.
There are stairs.
Oh no, stairs.
Well, this
Are they
seems
going to turn into a
fine.
slide?
I'm gonna start running up the stairs, and I know I'm
And
going
they go
crazy.
down.
Oh, down the stairs.
You go down the stairs. He is released from his arm, and he walks down the stairs with you.
Okay. I run down the stairs because I'm expecting a trap, so I just get down there really fast.
Okay.
Woo.
There is
I'm
a
just
large
walking.
catwalk. As you see,
Is it full of cats?
like a room just filled to the brim
With cats.
with Modrons, all standing there like soulless robots ready to be unleashed.
So
Oh, dear.
normal.
Yeah, but
Agreed.
there's like thousands of them in this room.
It's the
Are
storage
they
room.
singing? What are they doing?
Nothing.
I look at our guide. Quadimodo.
somehow-
Quadi, I have a question. Do you anticipate any further dangers on our trip to Primus, or was that the worst part?
I believe there is no more danger to your type of chaotic being.
I'll take that as a compliment. I don't remember my alignment. I have to look.
Please follow me, as he will
Well, it doesn't
move
seem
down
lawful.
the catwalks.
I am neutral good.
Me too.
I'm lawful.
I follow the quadrone.
Okay.
You know,
At this
I
point,
follow, but I am more distracted by the thousands of blank stares that I'm receiving. Like, very disturbedly walking through, like, completely anxious at every step.
we'll have to teach them to blink more. It'll make them more socially acceptable.
Me, I'm thinking, well, we're their ambassadors. They like us. Just don't
Open.
upset them.
okay, guys, give me 1 second. I am going to make a new kind of screen for all of us.
Ah, he's changing our layout.
I'm going to change your layout. Exactly. So I can bring in this cool map.
Goodbye, Ro.
I need to add a screen here. Video capture. You can talk among yourselves if you like.
I just realized I forgot to buy onion.
That is
I
a
like
very
to
random
imagine that
statement.
was in character. Audrey walking.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought she was roleplaying. I'm like, okay. Is that a spell component?
Yes, I was going to make caramelized onions to
Oh,
put on
I thought it was how
my
you cast
my
Speaking
meal.
Loud. It's not how you cast
Good
Speaking
stuff.
Loud.
That's how you get. Yeah, that's how
The
she
flames
cast it.
reminded me.
So I think that if they don't have genders, we should assign them. Perhaps the round ones are the curvaceous females.
And what, everyone else is male?
Sure. I don't know. I haven't seen everyone else.
What about the triangular one?
They're all boxy.
I don't know. I see no problem though with gender assignment. I think that should be our job.
It is quite presumptuous.
Yeah, so it's definitely your thing, right?
Well,
Okay, everybody.
Oh, look, a map.
Everybody gets a map. And everybody...
word
And
up to
you
me,
get a map,
because
and you get a map.
You know, if we ever start getting viewers, I'm going to start getting letters. Very angry letters.
Alright, everybody is coming through this hallway here.
What hallway where?
I am pinging it.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I had my character sheet up. I couldn't see the map.
I created a thing.
A thing, you say?
Dude, yeah, I can get you guys icons if you need them.
I think I have one.
No, it seems like we used to have some.
Nah, we never did maps in this. This is the
No, we
first
didn't?
and last map.
Okay, so
I guess, yeah, go ahead and drag us in some icons.
I tried to make one, and it didn't happen.
I had a picture for my character on there, and then my bird does too.
Uh, You say you're making them, or should I try and make one?
I'm looking through my sets to see what I have.
Any tiefling caster would be awesome.
I got a halfling here. I got that halfling.
Looks like a cartoon halfling.
I got that halfling. I got that halfling. These are all ugly though.
She's like an army of halflings. Look at her go.
I'm just showing them to see.
You should be the big-headed halfling cartoon person.
I mean, yeah, I feel like this is the best one so far.
Yeah, kinda is.
I have
What a
no
cartoon.
idea what they're carrying, but
You have all of
Oh.
their arms.
they're not carrying anything. Those
I
are
was just thinking
spaghetti
about that.
arms.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Got noodles, noodles for arms.
Well, she's obviously a magic user.
And I think
Or
we all got
cursed.
noodle arms. Based on our stats, we all have noodle arms.
It's very true.
Oh. Characters.
I got spindly legs too.
What are you?
I think next time I'm gonna play the big butch
Audrey?
guy with the
A
string.
halfling bard.
Oh.
I did it in our last D&D game.
I played Baloo the bear, the bugbear. That was pretty fun.
Bugbear. Mm-hmm.
I played the Rage Elf, and he was quite muscular.
Baloo ended up joining a religion for elves.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
ended up- He's now. I think that if you were to get another level, it would have been as a paladin to the elf guy, which is great for a guy who was already like a 10th level barbarian.
Well, yeah, that would be dope. Lay on hands and smite. Pretty good.
These are all weird things.
And if anyone's actually watching, you can actually see that campaign with Baloo.
Yes, they're
That is
all
true.
they're all on the original Dead Unicorn site.
The goblin game. Well,
We had I think we had an orc, a goblin, and a bugbear. Was our party.
yep. I believe that is correct.
Okay, I got a foppish guy for the tiefling.
I can take that.
How do you like that?
That'll work.
Goblin rogue who would hide every turn.
Okay.
Rogues are cool like that.
This guy represents Proboscis. Okay, save
Well,
changes.
let's see it.
And this person
I can move him now. Yay!
represents Audrey Greenleaf.
Ooh,
Am I moving Audrey or is she moving Audrey?
I am.
You like you did it at the same time I did it. It confused me. I was like, oh, what did I do? I said, oh, how did I do that?
So he will move down this this hallway until he reaches this door,
I
Okie
followed.
dokie.
and he says, "This is the chamber of our creator, Primus. He will show you everything you need to know."
Okay.
Okay.
Shall we deliver the hammer to him?
And he'll open the door, and you'll see this large circular room.
I will move in and to the side.
What are these thingies?
So,
Sprayers.
I'm about to say just that.
Like, it's not more steam, is it?
That's why I moved
So,
inside. I figured it's going to hurt
In
me.
this large circular room, there's a pit in the middle with a large, like, raised part in the middle of that circle, of that pit. There's two, like, stairs going down here and here. And a way to get to the middle raised area back here. On it, this is a giant bronze, like, you could say it's a statue of a perfect looking man in every way. In front of it is a floating image just kind of projected out there. Right now, it doesn't have much to it.
I look over at the Quadrone. Quaddy, do we go down the stairs to address him?
Please observe your surroundings.
Yes.
Stationed around this is these nozzles, which spray out some sort of mist. And they're turning in a clockwise fashion. This mist travels up to the ceiling, and it goes through holes in the rocks above.
Pull out a handkerchief.
In front of the statue, down in the pit, are three areas, three places where things can be put. There are these energy tubes on either side. And then there is a giant Modron that looks like a 5-armed starfish.
I
That ain't
point the starfish. Would that be Primus?
The starfish is carrying the lunar hammer and is working on installing it in the base of where this giant statue is. And it is working very diligently in trying to figure out how it goes in. This is when Monodrone will begin to answer your questions.
You mean Quadrone?
I'm sorry, Quadrone, yes. Quadrone. That is Pentadrone. Our god, our creator, Primus, stands before you. He will answer your questions. You wish to know where Modrons come from. Observe. The image, the illusion in front of the statue kind of comes to life. And it shows a plain of just grass and trees. And there's a large machine standing by it, in the middle of it. And there's a man who looks exactly like the Emperor. He looks skyward, and there are 2 moons in the sky.
Do we normally have 2 moons?
No, you have 1.
Okay, just checking. You never know.
Quadron will say, "Behold, the 2 moons of our world. Luna, the moon of chaos, and Mechanus, the moon of law."
Does Luna look more like the moon we're familiar with?
Yes,
They're not identical then?
they are not identical.
I
So,
recognize those craters.
That's no moon. So, when y'all said you came from the moon, you meant a different moon.
The picture pans back down to the Emperor Caesar, and a gate opens and he walks through it. The scene changes. There is a dark sky above, but a beautiful gleaming city of brass. There is a large army of elves, and they are ready to attack the city of brass.
I punched Regulus in the shoulder. See what 12 people did.
City
My
of
people.
Brass? That's a magic card.
City of Brass before that was in Planescape. It's always been a thing.
It's always a fantasy thing. City of brass.
The new art is beautiful.
The Modrons begin lining up their defenses, and the battle begins. During the battle, rising up behind Pandius is a large brass man, the same one you see before you, and he begins to cast amazingly powerful spells into the elven army. At the same time, appearing in the elven army is a giant elven goddess that is shooting arrows at it. While this happens, the Emperor Caesar disappears. And the
cast
scene
mage
changes
armor.
again to a room that looks very similar to this. You see the 3 modules in front of you, but they're all filled. He grabs one and pulls it out. One of those pentadrones comes out to stop him, but he casts the spell at it and destroys it. He opens the gate again. He walks out into the plane. He walks up to the machine.
Can we recognize the spell?
Chain lightning. He walks into the portal, and he's back in that plane again. He walks up to the machine that sits on the plane, and he installs the power module into the machine. It comes to life, and a giant arm raises to the sky, and a beam comes out, and it grabs the moon and begins pulling it down.
I think I missed something. What did he install this piece in?
A machine that sits on the plane. There was a machine that was
Big
sitting
giant
there
machine.
in the beginning. The moon collides with your world. And
Like
then
Legos
time-
upon the sand.
and then time begins to speed up. The place where the moon landed is a giant hill. And as time passes, a huge city is built upon this giant hill. The city you live in today.
So,
Yeah,
that explains that. They are underneath us and from their moon.
Your emperor has stolen our power, and we are building our army to go and retrieve our module, our power module.
Is there a way to help you reacquire your power without an open war?
Your emperor has stolen something from us. We demand it back. Do you think your emperor would give it back to us?
I've never asked him. Because you just now told me what's going on.
But also, to be clear, it wasn't our emperor who took this power module. There have been many generations since this happened. This is a completely different person.
No.
Is it? Is it the same elf?
This looked like the exact same person. It looks like he hasn't
Okay.
even aged. Then again, elves live a long time? Or maybe
Yeah,
he has...
Regulus.
Maybe he has super magic from the power module?
Hey, Regulus, you're our expert on elves.
Which is why I said a long time ago, I cast mage armor.
you have mage armor on.
Yeah, I heard you say it. Regulus, you're our expert on elves. Is that emperor the same emperor? Could he be?
The current emperor of the Eternal City indeed is the same individual
The
that we
current-
saw pictured there.
The current emperor is the only emperor the city has ever had.
All right. So, is it possible? I address Primus for this one. Is it possible the power he stole could be lengthening his lifespan?
I mean, elves live forever.
Yeah, I mean, elves live a long time, but not that long.
Unless they're killed.
Not according to the player's handbook. They don't live that long.
Yeah. These aren't, Lord of the Rings elves.
The monodrone,
Ian.
or I'm sorry, the quadrone turns to you and says, "The power module has many abilities. We do not know how they would work on such chaotic beings such as you. But, as emissaries of the city above, we ask that you evacuate all of the people you can. We do not have quarrel with your people. We have quarrel with those who have stolen from us. And we wish to regain our place in the natural order. This
I don't know,
world,
having 2 moons might be interesting.
this world has fallen into chaos. With only one moon, the moon of chaos, there is no balance. The only place that has a semblance of law is your eternal city. Everything outside has fallen, hasn't it?
Well, yes, you're not wrong. But I assumed that was just how things were. I did not know it had anything to do with any moons.
Your city will fall. And we are sorry for that. But we must regain our place. So please, go. Evacuate your city. Save your people.
What will you do? Is there a way to put the moon back in the sky? Or...
Our Gaia Primus has many powers. When we reawaken him with the power module that your Emperor has, we will be able to bring Pandius and Mechanus back. This is what we believe. And now, with the hammer installed, click!
That is what I was going to ask. I was pretty
The
sure
hammer
that was
is
like a
installed?
final piece.
Now, our forces will be able to multiply indefinitely. We will have the amount of people we need to take on the Emperor and get what is ours back.
The hammer is... Where is the hammer right now?
The hammer's here in this in
Let me switch
in
back
the place.
over to that. Hang on. Okay.
The
The hammer
hammer's
is the red circle?
Yeah. So this place is kind of open, and he's like reattaching the seams to the housing of it now.
If I were to walk down there, would I be able to reach the hammer?
Maybe. You
And are
have to
we
find a way
within
in
10
there.
minutes of when we entered?
Huh?
Are we within 10 minutes of when we entered?
10 minutes?
Yes.
Because that's how long his spell lasts. The double speed thing.
Before I do something really stupid, I'd like to know if I have double speed.
I don't think so.
So
yeah,
that's
it
already
seems
passed.
like
I'd
that
have
was
to
quite a
recap.
long movie.
So,
No boobs.
Quadrone will say, we were never always down here. We reawakened recently. And the screen will come to life, and it'll show this room dark, and the power modules lifeless. But then one suddenly sparks back to life, and the pentadrone that was near there kind of raises up, which is odd that it didn't disappear. It just kind of shut off, and then raised up, and then started studying the oft power module. And then as he sent out this pentadrone started sending out other drones, and they brought back pieces of this place, and they started repairing it. And soon as they started repairing it, the other power module came back to life.
As you are beings of ultimate law,
But one more thing. The only
Okay.
thing that remained during the dark times and through while they were coming back up seemed to be these steam or gas pistons. These gas nodules. They always did stuff.
as you are beings of ultimate law, is there no way that we can peacefully, orderly retrieve your stuff without evacuating the city and saving everyone's life will be very difficult. I'm asking if there's a way you can aid us in bringing order here rather than the chaos of killing.
We do not see an
Um,
alternative. Your Emperor
no.
will not yield the power module.
Very well. How much time do we have to try and evacuate the city?
We will give you 1 day. We do not wish to give the Emperor more time than that.
The power nodule he needs, do you think it would only operate here within the city? I mean, this is next closest to the city is as close as you can get to your city. Does it need to be close by? Would he have to stay here while we evacuate the rest?
I do not understand the question.
The power he stole from you, does he need to stay within a proximity to use it?
I would assume so. Has your Emperor left the city in any way that you know?
Should I make a history check?
Sure, make a history check.
Let's see. Core history. Oh, I have advantage on. Take the first time.
17's still good. You do not know many times the Emperor has left the city, though he does make public appearances at the gladiatory arena, or he makes speeches and things like that, but he doesn't tend to leave the city.
Well, that's good. I mean, only the Emperor would stay behind. That is good for everyone else. Not that I wish to sacrifice our Emperor, but I'm not real sure what else to do. Also, I look at my compatriots. In warning people, we have to decide right now. Do we warn them in secret and try to evacuate the city, or do we make it public? If we make it public, the Emperor may order a war. And the wars mean death and chaos, which everyone here hates, right? I kind of indicate the premise.
I have another option. We might be able to steal the power module from the Emperor, thus not alerting him. Now, in order
I
to
like
do
it
that,
already.
we wouldn't be able to start evacuating people, or he would know something was going on. So, is it possible that you give us a day to bring you back the power module, and if we can't, then you give us an additional day to evacuate the citizens?
Negative. If we give him any more time, he might be able to escape us.
So we have to choose between steal it, publicly alert people, or discreetly alert people.
There's another
Or-
option.
Defeat the Modron
Leaves.
treasure.
Yeah, try to get rid of the Modrons.
If he leaves the city willingly, though, would you still seek him?
What was the question?
If he were to leave the city willingly, would you still seek him?
If who was able to leave the city? Who are you talking to?
No, I think I
The
know what
Emperor-
you mean. If we get the
I think he's
Emperor to
asking
leave
Primus.
the city, then the Modrons don't have to attack the city because he won't be in it.
How would we get the Emperor who doesn't leave the city to leave the city?
I don't know.
Ooh, we found a quarter. Come get it.
Everybody can make a wisdom check.
I'm simply asking a question, hypothetical. Wisdom, you said?
Yep.
I am terrible at all things,
Right.
but not as bad as Moses.
I don't brag about my wisdom, although it's not actually bad.
We actually have the exact same safe. You just rolled a little worse.
Why does Otter have a 1+1 wisdom?
I have no idea why it says that.
What'd you do? Otter's cheating.
I don't know how I would even go about changing what it says for my wisdom.
Maybe it's some kind of totem spirit.
Well, I'm thinking about grabbing that hammer and see what happens.
I mean, we could just assault them. By the way.
Well, we'll end the game either way.
Well, duh.
Exactly.
He said it was the last one. Maybe it's because he expected to kill us all.
I'm just saying, some of your plans don't account for that.
My first plan was to steal the hammer, but I was trying to decide if I should recast my speedy thing and just run up there, grab it, and go, "Wee!" and then throw it into a smasher.
Well, in the meantime of deciding what we're gonna do, I do still have some questions. I know usually when Modrons die, you just disappear. But the Modrons who were here when the Emperor took your power module didn't disappear. Does that mean you all just powered down?
When we are destroyed, our essence returns to the power modules. It returns to Primus, and then Primus recreates us anew.
But
So
the power
then,
module isn't here.
then
The power
if
modules.
your
These
power,
are the power modules.
if your power is disconnected, you just stop moving rather than returning to him.
You could say that.
Interesting. And what are these nozzles with the mist? What's that coming out of there?
What's that about?
Primus requires great power, and it leaks from him. That is the power of Primus.
Oh no, his power is the leaky stuff. I see what you're saying. Sorry, misunderstanding.
So wait, the mist that's being sprayed out around the entire thing.
Primus's power.
His power is to leak. Right.
He is a fire extinguisher. The ultimate in
When hell some of that
technology.
stuff, I bet it gets you really high.
We are dealing with the Moonanites.
Alright, so I'm going to. I'm nonchalantly, by the way, I don't know if you noticed me move my character. I'm nonchalantly, at least I think I am,
Yeah, you're kind of
wandering
moving
around and looking about.
Yeah, I see you moving about.
Okay. La 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 la, just looking at stuff.
Okay, I think Howard is going to make a move here. What is everybody else gonna do?
What are these? Are these also Modron?
Yeah, those are monodromes sitting in there.
And I made a swan.
I feel to be honest, Sealy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like my character is not even though I am lawful good, and these guys are extremely lawful. I do not feel so cool about us upending our entire civilization.
You're lawful, and our civilization is something that you grew up with. I
Exactly.
agree.
You're
These
like
robots-
the aristocracy.
I know.
You're like,
and I will.
"This is
continue
how
my
things
oppression,
are."
Okay.
I honestly think these guys have a strong motive, and I get what they're doing. At the same time, can't just have them destroying Rome, or the Eternal City. So
Exactly my point.
anyway, wandering about. So actually, since it was brought up, so this you say is his actual power. I'm gonna walk into the seat and have a sniff.
Okay. You know that stuff that's
I was
in
just gonna say, is this right below
the
the
Oracle
Oracle?
Temple? Yes! This is the same stuff from the Oracle Temple.
I was about to say you're gonna have like an
yeah.
LSD trip where you see the future, and it is
I
not
forgot about
pretty.
that. Totally forgot about the Oracle
It's just
Temple.
gonna
I
be
remember
a
the mist.
picture of all of us just dead in the corner of this room.
Now you know where the Oracle comes from.
Good
This
job.
Would you like
mist
to make a
rising
will-
up.
Would you like to make a will save?
I'll make a wisdom save since I don't have
Yeah,
one.
make a wisdom save.
All right, I'll try that.
I don't
Hey, I'm
think
good
he's
at that.
trying to resist.
Might be. I mean, I'll go with it if it doesn't hurt me. But if it's hurting me, I'd like to not get my head exploded. So, that.
Okay. You start tripping out on this gas. And you see in your mind's eye the city you live in. Earthquakes everywhere. Towers falling. People running for their lives. The entire city is being pushed upwards, creating huge cliffs and chasms that people are falling into. It's like Age of Ultron, where Markovia is being lifted into the sky, but also like the beginning of Superman, where like people are just falling into caverns.
Oh, the very
Oh.
first movie, okay.
Yeah, the very, very first movie. That if you ever watch the beginning of that Superman, it's pretty brutal. When Krypton is
It is.
destroyed.
It's been a while, but yeah, it was. All right, so. Yep, I think that pretty much answers it for me. That I'm on board to not help them do this, and we already gave them the magic item. So, this starfish is next to the hammer, right?
Yes. And it's that size. It's very big.
Can I
It
cast
is-
Expeditious Retreat and hopefully surprise the starfish and grab the hammer?
It's large?
Yeah, it's a large-sized creature.
Yeah, he's got
The
multiple
hammer
hexes there.
is like inside the base and has been sealed up. The housing is over it.
Because I'm declaring now. I'm gonna cast.
Make another wisdom roll. Make either a wisdom or an intelligence roll, whatever is better.
Okay. I think they are the same. So we'll go with my wisdom.
Okay.
Neat.
So, getting rid of those
Wisdom check,
hammers, or getting rid of the hammer in there, is not going to stop much.
Okay.
What will stop is these power modules. If you get rid of those, they'll shut down the entire place.
All right, and that's these things, right?
That's yes, and they're out in the that's these things. These
The green things
green-
next to the round thing.
Ah, okay.
So if those go dark, then there's no power to anything, and everything shuts down.
All right. I guess that'll be my goal.
Okay, so you kind of want to do a nonchalant kind of thing. You're going to make a deception check.
I'm down with that.
I think deception is
Sounds
the
very
best
good.
way to go. If you make your deception check, I'll give you a surprise round. Or surprise rounds don't technically exist, but you know what I mean.
11.
11. Let's
You have
check
inspiration?
I might. The thing's not filled in, and I don't remember. I assume that I must have spent it.
out. You know, I'll give you it. I'll give everybody an
So-
inspiration. If you don't have an inspiration for this game, you can have it.
All right, I click it. No, I click it off, and
When Verbosidus started tripping out, did it look like anything weird was happening?
Oh yeah, he was definitely tripping out. He was definitely in that steam going, whoa.
Then
Well.
I want to start coming up to him to check on him.
Okay. Well, you can move yourself over there, but he's continuing on to here. But it is now initiative because you've
But
been
hey, I
found
got a
out.
box before the initiative started. Woot!
So I'll allow you to. I'll say Audrey got over here.
All right. Well, let me click my character here, and then I will click my
Okay.
initiative button.
Hold on, let me.
Verbosidus, are you okay?
I only have 8 hits.
You only have 8 hit points?
Yeah.
We started
I
off
got-
at full health.
Yeah, but I got hurt twice for 4 hit points apiece.
Oh, yeah, I need to knock off.
So I'm
hit
down
points
to
earlier.
half of my hit points.
Twice?
I had 16 total.
Okay, is it initiative time?
Yes, remember to highlight your icon before you roll it.
Pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did.
No, you did not. Oh, yes, you did. Yes, you did. You're good. And Audrey, yay. Oh,
My
right.
bird doesn't have an initiative or
Yes, he does. You're just
Is
not
it
looking
just-
in the right place. Over next to armor class, go right, go right, go right, and you'll see something that
Oh,
says.
okay, there you go. Boom,
Oh.
owl. 17. My owl go quick. Owl go zoom.
I am faster than a pentadrone. That's all that matters to me.
I had a plan.
They will all go on
How
the
I
same
was-
initiative, which is the Pentadrone's initiative.
Okay. So I guess we start with regulars.
Yes. Let me get this in turn order. Descending, please. Yes, Regulus.
Okie dokie. Just need to read one thing. 20-foot cube. Perfect. This area.
Which area? Let me.
Give me a second. I'm gonna draw it on the. Just trying to choose a good color. we'll do light blue. Okay. This area, right? Yeah. is covered in webs. Mahahaha.
Right. Do I have to make any sort of saving throw?
You will if you try to move through it.
So
Pretty
the
sure it'll be
area
able to pull
directly around the
out.
starfish. Nice.
Yep.
Yes. The webs are difficult terrain, lightly obscure their area. If the webs aren't anchored between two solid masses, which I believe these two. Whoop! I just clicked
Yeah, the nozzle thing, and
Yeah,
then
and the
the
statue.
dais in the middle.
the statue. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you got
and
it.
this.
The
Good-
the
good
god
work.
that's standing there.
Exactly.
He seems like
Has
a
two
solid
hard
object.
surfaces. And can be layered across the floor, wall, or ceiling. Conjured webs collapse on itself. The spell ends at the start of your turn, and the spell ends at the start of your turn. Oh, okay. If I didn't anchor them, then they would just end at the next turn.
Right.
Webs layered over a flat surface at the depth of 5 feet. Blah 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 blah. Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or enters the webs on its turn must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free.
Okay. What's your saving throw?
13.
Got it. Anything else you're doing? Are you moving?
I will not move.
Okay.
No. Stay right where I am.
Owl.
My owl will take a pot of oil and fly over hovering above the pentadrone, and then drop the oil onto it.
Okay.
It's baloosh.
Now it's double flammable.
Audrey.
Were you using a torch to see by any chance?
No, I'm using a
Oh.
light spell.
I may have a thing.
I'm gonna hold my breath as I go down the stairs.
Okay. Edsel, still a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, really? Just from touching it?
You gotta go through it. So yeah. It's the steam of the god.
It's not a breathe it in thing. It's an if it comes in contact with you thing. Wisdom.
You about to be high?
Oh, you're fine.
Oh wait, never mind.
You're totally fine.
You are not high as a kite.
Okay, you're down there. Now, what is your action?
Well, it, looks like we're fighting.
Looks like.
Everybody must come to
Um,
Oh, should we just,
I'm
like-
gonna touch Verbositus and give him a bardic inspiration. Or actually, I don't have to touch him.
No, you don't. And that's a bonus action too. You
Yeah,
can
it's a
still-
bonus action.
You could be your way you would do it. I mean, you could be like, pat me on the back.
you
Yeah,
could throw
pat him
your-
on the back and go, "We can do this, Verbositus!" And then I'll draw my short sword.
Okay. You still have a regular action.
Oh, really? Drawing my sword isn't going to
You
count
get-
as an
You get
action?
one item draw. As for free.
Okay,
That's correct.
well, I've only moved 4 squares. So that's going to be a pat on the back and draw my sword as I continue to this power module, which I will then stab.
All right, roll to hit.
was always the perfect plan.
14.
All right, your sword glances off with no effect.
Oh.
Pooh.
Not now. We're in combat.
Reposidus.
All right. I will move. She's a friendly box, so I can move through her. 1, 2. 3. Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to stab the power thingy.
Okay, roll to hit.
All
You
right.
can use your inspiration if you like.
I used it already.
Your bardic inspiration.
Oh yeah, that. I can do that. I can declare it after I roll. So I'm gonna roll first.
Okay.
So let's do the. I'm gonna use my spatha, which is my pack weapon. And if it works, I'm gonna cast Green Flame Blade. But first, I need to see if I
You
hit
hit.
anything. I hit. Oh, cool.
Damage.
I'll do damage in a sec, but I just want to let you know I'm using Green Flame Blade to throw a piece of green flame on the double flammable starfish.
Okay, can you click that spell and so I can I?
Sure. Let
'Cause
me.
last time
here's-
you used
Green
it-
flame blade.
Because last
Yeah,
time
I'll
you
do
used
that.
it, you
But
didn't
here's my
use it
damage,
properly.
and now I will click the spell. Spells. Green Flame Blade. Looking for it. There it is. Cantrip cast at what level? 1. I don't know.
Okay. Make a melee attack with a weapon against one creature within the spell's range, otherwise the spell fails. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and the green fire leaps from the target to a different creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet.
Okay, so it won't be doing any leaping.
Well, the green fire leaps, not, and then he's within
Yeah.
5 feet of me, and I can see him, so it should light him up, and also do damage. But I'm more hoping that he will. My spellcasting ability modifier is my charisma. I'm just hoping he lights on fire though, because it's fire.
Okay.
Yeah, if he gets exposed to fire damage, he will take the fire damage from the web, which is 2d4, and then the oil adds +5 additional fire damage to.
Nice.
Sure.
Yeah, it's 3 points of fire damage from me.
3 points of fire damage. So
And then,
3
the green-
plus 2d4. Tarek, roll 2d4.
2d4. So plus 10.
That's 8.
total.
And you
Plus
said 5
5.
from the oil, right?
Yep.
So 13.
Yes.
13 minus.
Oh, when I tried to roll my damage, it rolled the hit again? Oh, let me try that. Oh,
Yeah.
I should have clicked on this. I'm sorry. There's the damage.
All right, and you're using it one-handed or two-handed?
I don't have anything else out, so it'd be two-handed.
Okay, 7 points of damage. Okay, your
To
owl.
the power module, yeah.
Yeah,
Catches on fire.
Yeah, the 7 is only to the
your
power.
owl will have to make a dexterity saving throw not to take some fire damage, as the flames leap up at it.
Oh, yeah. Sorry if I kill your owl.
Okay,
My owl oofs.
your owl will take 1d4 points of damage, which I will roll.
Did he have more than 1 hit point?
He has exactly 1 hit point.
Oh, then
Hit
then your
is
owl-
dead.
Your owl goes away. Pooh.
Now I
Unless you
have to
can
spend
use an
another-
inspiration.
That's 100.
That's
gold
probably
pieces.
like the worst way to use inspiration.
Or wait, no, 10
though.
gold pieces that I have to use.
Funny.
I'm gonna say that was still money well spent.
Yeah, it was. It was. That's what he's there for.
Okay, the webs are all burnt up, I guess, right?
It takes a number of turns before they burn up.
Okay, let's see how many turns it takes. Any
Oh,
five-
burn away in 1 round.
in
I'm
one
sorry.
round.
Any square cube, 5-foot cube of webs exposed to burning.
Any
So if
5
he
foot
if he
webs
targeted
exposed fire?
here, those webs are burned up immediately.
Actually, I would have targeted next to that because there's a wall in front of me, but I can see that square.
Okay, so this square here.
Yeah. However, because he's a large creature and he takes up 4 squares, does that mean he's got the next round this square and this square would light up, and then the third round the final square lights up?
No, it all goes up.
I tried.
All at once. Mind you, he only takes 3 points of damage on Howard's turn, and he takes the extra damage from the fire when his turn begins, technically. But I'm just gonna say it all happens
So
right now.
wouldn't that be
Okay.
2d4 fire damage for each of the 4 squares he's in?
That seems fair.
No, really, it says any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away in a round, dealing 2d4 damage to any creature.
that starts its turn in
Yeah.
the fire.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm gonna say it just takes 2d4 damage.
Oh.
Because it says it deals 2d4 damage to any creature that starts its turn in the fire.
And he starts his turn in all 4
And
squares.
all 5-foot
Yeah.
cube, any 5-foot cube of webs exposed to fire burns away and run around. You know what I'm gonna say? Yeah, Howard. It burns away 1 cube at a time. 1 5-foot
Okay.
cube, but that 5-foot cube burns out. So
Okay.
yeah, you do have 3 more chances to burn them.
Okay.
But he has a chance to escape as well.
Yes.
He's still got oil on him, too.
So I'm gonna say that.
And
He's
I think the
like-
oil does have a timeline.
Yeah, there's.
I got 3 more of these oil, or 2 more of them.
There.
after this.
That's the web. That's what the web looks like right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you
The
draw a little
Pentadrome?
pile of ash for what the owl looks like?
Anything else you're doing, Howard?
I am going. I have nothing else to do this round. Because if I pull back, I'm afraid he will hit me. Actually, no. I don't think he can hit me.
He can't move.
So I move.
Or-
let me count it off. 1, 2, 3. And I hit the board. Does the board look busted?
There's a crack in it.
I don't know if that's enough, so I'm going to stay here. So I
It's
can
still on. It's still humming and green.
Okay. Then I'm going to stay here so I can keep hitting it.
Okay. Pentadrone. The Pentadrone exhales a 30-foot cone of gas.
Oh!
That's not good.
30 foot.
Right.
Silence but deadly.
Everybody
That is
but yeah,
definitely.
Regulus is above it, but everybody down there is going. Oh, it's a cone of gas. So it's gonna
Uh-huh.
come out. It's gonna come out towards
15 foot.
y'all. Hold on.
Am I? If it's a cone, am I blocked?
No. What? Okay, we're gonna do that.
Yeah, he can totally
that's
catch
the
you
quadrone,
without
isn't
getting
it?
the pentadrone.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
I
got
thought-
that. I got that board in front of me.
I thought the pentadrone was the one that was going.
What board? You mean the power module?
Yeah.
The power
It's above
module
you.
doesn't cover all of you. It comes up to your waist.
Oh, I was picturing it like a cube wall, like an office. Okay.
So
All right.
y'all are caught in this gas.
Was that the pentadrone or the quadrone?
The Pentadrone.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Each creature must succeed at a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
Both of you are paralyzed.
I'm
Wait.
using my inspiration.
Right. Use your inspiration.
Yeah. Her bardic inspiration won't be enough. I'm not gonna waste it.
Ugh.
You
10.
are still paralyzed. As you breathe in this gas and it keeps you from moving. Okay, whoops.
Everybody's spewing.
Sorry about that. This tiny quadrone is going to attack Tarek's character with his fist.
Tiny quadrone.
That is fair.
Okay, the first attack hits a 22 and the second attack hits a 13.
That's
Okay.
one hit.
Well, my AC is a 16. And even if I cast... No, I'm sorry. It's a 19.
Yeah, you have
I
mage
cast
armor.
mage armor earlier.
Mhm.
No, that's with mage armor.
You will take 5 points of damage.
Oof.
from a fist as it attacks you.
Are you up?
Yeah, I'm up. I have 3 hit points left.
Not dead.
He's so squishy.
My
Oh my
kingdom for a
God.
cleric.
Monodrones. They have a speed of 30.
Roll out. Roll out.
Five. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Regulus.
Yes. Oh, my turn.
Yes.
I thought you were about to hit me.
No.
Okay. I will use a. What kind of action is this? The bonus action. I will use a bonus action to start my blade song. Give me some way better AC,
Okay.
and then I will. I don't have any more second level spells. Those are all 0 now. I only have 3 first level spells. So I'm going to. I'm going to draw my sword and smackaroo this guy right here. Punched me so hard. Punched me so good.
You liked it.
I did. Here's the attack.
Oh, no.
I'm going to inspiration that.
That will hit.
Okay, good. Good. 9 points of piercing damage. And as part of that attack, I will give him a booming blade.
Okay. Got it.
Love
Audrey,
Blade.
at the end of your turn, you can make a saving throw. Constitution.
At the end of my turn.
Yes.
So paralyzed means that I can't do anything,
Paralyzed means
or like I just can't move.
paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against you have advantage. Any attack that hits you is a critical hit if they are within 5 feet of you.
Okay.
So incapacitated means that you cannot take actions or reactions. So at the end
I'm
of your turn,
comfortable.
you may save. Okay,
14.
You shrug off the paralyzation. Verbositus.
I'm scared.
You
Alright.
should be.
Yeah, because if I don't make this, you beat the crap out of me. Use Constitution, right?
Yes.
Natural 20!
Boom! And you know what? I'm gonna give you an action because you shrugged it off so well.
You
Awesome.
shrugged it off before your turn ended.
I stabbed the thing.
You done did real good.
The box, not the creature.
Okay, you stabbed the box. Roll to hit.
Alright. Let's see. Spatha.
I think you hit it.
You did hit it.
Yay! I will do some Spatha damage. It will be 4.
4. Plus the...
And then he will take 3 more from a green flame blade cantrip. And hopefully light on fire. Because now that I know how short that thing is, I can see
Okay.
its flames.
Boom! He will take another 2d4. Oh, he'll take another 3 points of damage right now.
2d8. Is from him starting his turn in that square.
So he takes another 3 points of damage right now.
Yeah.
And this is going up in flames. 9. So you've done 11 points of damage to the power module.
Okay, is it still on?
It's still on, but it's flickering.
Okay. This thing is healthier than Regulus.
Well, it is a...
True. Let me know when it's his turn, and I'll roll the 3d4.
Okay, I'm done then.
All right, the Pentadrone will make a multi-attack.
Also take 11 points of damage.
Oh, he also takes 11 points of damage. 16.
First thing at the beginning of his turn.
Yeah, this is the second turn, so now oil does no longer affects him. The oil damage.
He's
So
just
from
taking
now
the
on.
2d8 from the webs.
Yeah,
Alright.
or 2d4. Yeah.
He's down to 5
2D.
hit points.
8. Or am I looking at the wrong thing? Oh,
You're
no,
looking-
that's Booming Blade. Why is Booming Blade up there?
Is I booming bladed the pentadrone or
Doesn't-
quadradrone?
Does a
Quadrone.
14 or 18 hit Verbosidus?
Actually, let me double check. Core.
I'm sure the
There it is,
18
core.
does.
My armor class is 14, so they both hit.
Okay.
You got,
guys.
got shield?
It's been real. I do have shield, but oh well, I didn't say it fast enough. I
9
forgot.
points of damage.
How much?
9.
Okay, I'm still up.
Hold on, let me. What's the saving throw to get out of this this web?
It's a DC 13 dex save.
Okay. And he will pull his arms, the rest of the arms out, and move over here. So he can now use those arms to do a 5-arm multi-attack next turn.
Holy
That's
shit.
gonna hurt a lot.
If he gets there. But he might.
I hope you have an incredible plan, because I don't.
Okay. This little dude, this monodrone, is going to attack. He's a quadrone. He attacks with 2 fists.
Ah, nice.
Crit fail, crit success.
Well,
One of his hands falls off. Hold on though. The crit success. Wait, it auto hits even if I have a higher.
yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're going to take 7 points of damage.
Yuck.
And so is the quadrone.
Good night.
You can booming blade him.
Well played. Well played.
So how much damage does he take total? What is the damage this little dude takes for attacking you?
2d8.
He takes, I guess, 11. What it's showing?
Okay. He is down to 2 hit points.
And I am at -4.
You're at 0.
Yeah,
I
there's
am
no
at
negatives
0.
anymore.
I will make my first death save next turn.
Regulus, make your first death save.
Natural 20. Nope.
10.
It's a success.
Yeah, it succeeds.
We're still on the board.
Audrey.
For now.
Okie dokie.
Oh, hold on. These dudes. This dude will attack you with a dagger. Missing.
Oh, is it only the first roll?
Yeah, it's only the first roll.
Yeah, they're only mono drones.
This guy will attack you with a dagger. Does an 18 hit?
Yes.
5 points from a dagger.
That's the most he could have done.
Okay, what's your action?
At least we died trying to save the city. That's all I'm saying.
We'll be heralded as heroes.
No, we won't. The city's
Someday.
gonna be destroyed. The city will be destroyed. No one will know of our victorious death, or our heroic death. We will die. We will be not even buried. We're just left in the hole that this moon used to be in.
We'll be in the moon. It's also kind of cool.
I'm going to...
I imagine that they have custodial duodrones that come by and like sweep up bodies and such and put them in the compactors.
Just shoot him out the poop chute.
They go into the mashers and then get eaten up and burned.
And turned into carbon fuel.
Sure.
Turned into Soylent Green.
I'm going to scooch over here, knowing that I'll be taking an attack of opportunity,
Okay.
and use Thunder Wave on the Pentadrone.
They miss
Man,
on their
they
attacks
suck.
of opportunity. Thunderwave on the Pentadrone. Do I have to make a saving throw?
Yes, there is a saving throw. Let me see.
Okay, Constitution.
Yes, con saving throw, and that should be...
He takes
Oh,
full
there's
damage.
no way you made it.
Yeah, throw him 10 foot backwards. I love you.
All right. The Pentadrone disappears as you hit it with the Thunderwave. It gets thrown back, and it shatters into pieces, and the pieces turn into sparkly dust.
Sparkly.
Normally I try to act like I'm all badass, but
Oh,
right
the-
now I was really scared. I was like,
The
oh,
quadrone
no.
disappeared too.
The duo, I'm sorry, the Quadrone begins to tremble. It glows, and it turns into a Pentadrone.
Of course.
Yep, that's right. That's exactly what would happen.
At the same time, it squashes one of the monodrones because it's too big, and it just crushes it.
And somewhere a duodrome became a monodrome.
Oh, I got demoted.
Oh, wait, yeah, that's the other way around. I don't think... Is there nothing less than a mono?
No, once a monodrone goes away, that's it.
They just pop out of wherever it is they're birthed from.
They're yeah, where they replicate
They
from.
go back to Primus.
And then he makes another one.
Okay, cool. Are you done, or...?
It's that population control.
Yeah, what else are you doing, Audrey?
Oh, let's see. I moved and I boomed, so,
You can keep moving. You only move 2.
And bonus actions.
oh, I can split up my moves and such?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, in 5th edition, you can totally move, act, and move as long as you still got the movement left to do it.
Okay. Let's see, I moved 2. Then I'm gonna... Like, I really don't want Regulus to just die.
Oh, this dude trembles over here and becomes a Quadrone.
Okay.
Forgot the Quadrone. Yeah.
This is an annoying
I
fight.
I think the most important thing is for us to just try to destroy these things. So I'm gonna come back over to this power supply.
Okay.
And bonus action, give Regulus a bardic inspiration point if I can,
Yes, you can.
to help you with your death saves.
Yay! I will try to survive.
Wait, Bardic Inspiration, they have to hear you, I believe.
I was kind of wondering if you had to be conscious to be inspired.
I
Yeah.
thought so, yeah.
Yeah, I think you do.
Through stirring
Give it
words and
yourself
music,
then.
choose another creature of yourself who can hear you.
Okay, yeah, you can't hear me.
Can't hear
You're
him.
out.
You can give it
Yeah,
to
save it.
Verbositus, though.
Yeah, I will give it to Verbositus
You can save
instead.
it. You could save it.
I
Oh, well.
still have more. Oh, you don't still have one on you, do you? I thought you
wouldn't.
used it.
Unfortunately, you don't know. That's the honest, fair answer. Is you don't know that I didn't spend it.
Well then,
But
in
I
that
rolled
case,
a 2 on my save, so I didn't.
I'm
spend it.
I'm gonna talk to myself. Come on, Audrey, you can do this.
Can't give it to yourself.
Even though I can't inspire myself.
Verbositus.
All right. So I'm going to spath the heck out of this little green board and hope it finally dies.
Okay.
Let's see. Here we go. Spath.
That's not going to work. Your weapon glances off of it.
I can't see the thing.
And
There we go. Oh, no, I crit failed, so no, not even. There's no point in even wasting the inspiration.
Yep.
See, when I roll bad, I totally roll bad. The inspiration never covers the gap.
Regulus. Unless you have more actions for Verbositus.
Let me check. I would like to. I'm gonna move since she's right behind me. Can I just step over this thing or walk around it? Whatever.
Yeah, you can walk around it, yeah.
That way, if something comes up, it'll make it harder for it to reach the both of us.
Just keep mashing things. Right, here's my.
Okay, Regulus, make your save.
I fail.
You failed. Your first fail.
one success, one
Pentadrone.
failure.
It's going to waddle its way and climb down this area. This guy's gonna move back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2.
I don't like that there's another Pentadrone, and I was very happy we killed Winston.
These two will approach Audrey.
That said, I know enough about Modron that know that Corey's running this completely correctly. It's just awful.
And they both miss
Miss.
Audrey.
Woo, so lucky.
If only they had crit failed, and maybe they would have hit the
Audrey, it's your turn.
power coupling.
As they're closing back in on you.
I take another swing at the power module.
Okay, roll to hit. That will hit. Roll damage.
Eight.
8. That's the first time this power module has taken damage.
Yes.
Any other actions?
Terrify them with your roar.
Alright, Verbositus.
Verbositus is inspired by my great bravery in the face of these tiny monodrones.
Yes. And I am going to
Oh.
cast...
Wait.
Oh, alright, go ahead.
When I'm wielding a melee weapon in one hand with no other weapons, I get a +2 to my damage, so that took 10 damage.
It says +3, +2. You did 3. It says you did 3 damage.
Okay, yeah.
So
Alright,
it's in
I've
there.
already put it in there.
Yes. Verbositus. Your power
Alright.
module is flickering.
No. Alright. I cast Arms of Hadar on the starfish, the Pentadrone, and I say, Va Diable, which is infernal, or go to hell. And by infernal, I mean French.
All right.
And let's see. Unfortunately, I don't know why my thing is not pulling up the rules for Arms of Adar, but I will pull it up separately and copy paste it for you real quick. Arms of Adar. Feature. Here it is. I got it. I can put it in there. As soon as it loads. Control C. Total City. Control V. There you go.
Hadar.
So tendrils of dark
Hunger.
energy erupts
Hunger.
from me and batter all creatures within 10 feet, which he is, of me.
So am I.
So is she. Can I move here?
Yes.
You can move.
You can move there.
Hey! Then, yeah. Each creature in that area must make a strength save. On a failed save, you will take 2d6 necrotic and can take no reactions until next turn. On a successful save, you'll take half that.
Can he also do that same thing to this?
Does a
It's not a
15
creature.
Yeah, it's not a creature.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. It's up to him if he wants to allow that.
So, it's 15. Does a 15 save?
Let me look up my save. It might.
It might, yeah.
Yeah, he's fine. Well, he's not fine. He takes 2d6 necrotic.
Half of 2d6.
Yes.
Well, yeah, half of 2d6 necrotic. So, allow me to roll 2d6 necrotic. Did it roll
30.
2d6? Okay.
9.
5 damage.
So yeah, 5 damage.
Okay, I didn't mean to roll it twice. Sorry. Ignore the second one.
Any other action?
I don't think I have a bonus action. I will go ahead. It erupted for me at this point, so I can move here now
Yes.
without hitting her. I don't get to just run around and hit everything within my movement radius. Well, that would be a super abusable spell. And therefore, I've moved, and I don't think I have any other actions I want to take because everything else is not a bonus action. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Regulus.
You get an attack action too?
That was my attack.
Yeah, that was the attack
Oh.
action. Regulus, make your save.
I thought for a second that was a bonus action.
Oh, I wish.
Oh, I'm up!
You got a hit
Rage
point.
Elf strikes
You have
again!
1 hit point. You get up. What would you like to do?
I am going to send a fireball at one of those power couplings.
Yay!
You mean a fire bolt?
Yes, that's what I said, didn't I?
You said a
I like
fireball.
fireball better.
You don't want to incinerate the whole party, do you?
Hey,
Fireball.
for a second, I just
Fireball.
realized that I was a black starfish attacking a metal starfish.
Yes.
A larger starfish.
It was a
Less
chocolate
tenderly
starfish in the hot dog flavored water.
All right, here we go. Wish me luck. Split out.
I fish you luck.
Boom! It hits it. Roll damage.
3.
Was he hitting mine or hers?
The one right here.
The one
Mine.
that was
Okay.
flickering.
The more damaged one.
So
Did it go?
hold on. Yeah, that's. I think so. So you hit it. Boom! It shatters and the energy flickers out within it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the energy explodes outward or something horrible. Like, and I died.
I finally got my vengeance.
I feel like this might be a Rogue One situation where we will save everybody, but we'll all die in the process.
Yeah.
All 3 of those drones, all 3 of those Modrons, shut off. Leaving only
The
the
pentadrone remains.
pentadrone remains.
And it's its turn to do 5 attacks.
It's going to move here.
All centering on Verbositus.
And I'm going to do 3 attacks on Verbositus and 2 attacks on Audrey.
I was gonna say, I don't think he would center on just me because I'm next to a broken thing.
That's a good point. He is smirked.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh, no, that's not.
This 7 misses.
That's 7, 8, 9 points.
Good night.
And then on Audrey, miss.
Oh, really?
Yes. So, Verbositus goes down. Thud.
Well, crap.
Audrey.
I will turn and face it and thunder wave it.
All right. I have to make a Constitution saving throw.
You do. DC 13. Oh, it passed.
Yep.
Well, it will still take, I believe, 1d8.
It takes
No,
half
it
the damage
is-
rolled, so it'll take.
It takes 9. So it takes 5 points of damage.
Yeah.
So that has 23 hit points left.
Ooh.
Verbositus, you may make your saving throw.
I'll try. It's my goal to make it. There you go.
You failed.
I did. It's been fun, guys.
Regulus.
Well, I can't do the oil trick again. Would have been nice. So, I will use a bonus action to start my second blade song because my first one goes away when I pass out.
Right.
Then I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I will pull out my...
Jumping down the ledge?
Yeah, you gotta make an acrobatics roll to jump down there without taking damage.
Okay, I get advantage on all dexterity acrobatics checks.
Awesome.
Lidow.
You're down.
21.
Boom. You make it.
So graceful.
I am. When I'm
Just
not
like
falling over.
Legolas.
You're within 5 feet of the pentadrone.
I stab at it with my special Arctis made of obsidian.
Okay.
Boop.
That
Oh,
hits.
well, yeah, it didn't have advantage actually, but still. Funny. Okay. I will booming blade, so if it moves, who on it? It's black. 11 points
That's
of
a lot of
damage.
damage.
Ooh, nice.
That means it
I'm not
goes-
completely useless when I can actually fight. Just the parts where he hits back or that I'm not too great with.
All right.
He is about to kill both of us, though.
Yes, most likely, yes. I still have one trick up my sleeve. If he only hits me once, I might be able to survive. But if he hits me multiple times, I'm probably dead.
Did I somehow skip Audrey last turn?
No, she went
No.
right before me.
Okay.
I thunder waved it.
That's right. That's right. Pentadrone. Tarek, does an 18 or 7 hit you?
No.
Neither, wow.
I have a 19 when I have my blade song up.
Audrey, does an 18 or 12 hit you?
18 hits.
Take
Oh, I
5
could.
points of
Oh no, I
bludgeoning.
could have shielded anyway. I was out of spell slot.
Okay.
The last attack will go after Audrey. A 20 hits you as well.
Yeah.
7 more points.
Okay.
Does that take you down?
No, I'm at 1 hit point.
Whoa! The 1 hit point brigade! Audrey!
Okay.
I believe.
Well... I mean, like, I don't have any potions, do I? No. Because potions are hard to come by.
They were expensive.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Okay.
So that's a D8 plus my casting modifier.
7 points.
And...
Inspiration
expeditiously
to
retreat.
Regulus?
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm gonna inspire you. Regulus! We've almost got it! We can do this!
Stop sucking!
Verbosity, make your death save.
I don't want
You could get a crit too.
to. I could get a crit fail and auto die.
Fair. There's about the exact same probability.
Oh, that's the
Instead,
second
I'll
one.
just die a little bit more.
Regulus.
Oh.
Okay, I don't have anything that I can do to really boost my damage here, so I'm just gonna try again to
Oh,
hit.
wait. He attacked while he had Booming Blade. You might want to roll your Booming Blade damage on him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good point. Yes.
2d8s. Which could feasibly take it out.
Did it roll?
10.
All right.
Ten.
It's not dead.
Okay, well, I'm going to try again.
Oh, you might as well just hit the panel. We're all gonna die.
What is the
people?
what is the inspiration give?
Oh, a Bardic Inspiration, it gives you an extra 1d6
Yeah, to hit.
It may be helpful.
for... Well,
17.
on any roll you make.
17 hits. It's good because 14 did not.
Okie dokie.
Roll damage.
Here is the damage. I guess I just roll this. So 7 damage is the damage from
Yes.
my sword.
All right. Again. It dies. This guy
Poof. Wait, what guy?
Oh,
fizzles out, and he reappears up here.
Oh, the down monodrone powered back up.
Powers back up, and becomes that
the-
thing.
The pentagon, the pentadrone.
The Pentadrone.
Okay, we need to smash this next thingy.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2. It's gonna stay there. Okay. Audrey. As it rumbles back in.
Ah! Can't you stay dead?
illogical.
We actually have to kill thousands of these.
Okay.
This is a
I
pretty
don't
tough
really
fight.
have
I
any
like it.
damagey spells left. So I'm just gonna jab at this power supply again.
Do it.
Say, quick, Regulus, we have to finish this thing! 13, it glances
It
off.
glances off. Pink. Too hard. Too tough.
Snikes.
Okay. I'm staying here.
Do you have any exploration left?
No, I've used them all.
Okay. Robocidus, your last death save. Maybe.
You don't know that it's my last?
I don't.
I'm trying to say. I mean, so far it looks like that's the case. But...
Ah, what's
Good,
it?
Not
it's
my
a good
last.
one!
Regulus.
Okay. I have to attack this.
Which means it'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Unless you use a range attack.
Yeah. Do you have, like, more fire bolts?
I can definitely throw another firebolt. For sure. I just may not do as much damage as I would if I hit it with a sword.
Yeah.
But I can try. Worth a shot. So here is my firebolt. Will do.
Hits. Roll
Okay,
damage.
hits. Please roll high.
9!
Almost max damage.
It's a good hit.
You hit it.
Solid.
Boom!
Solid
It
fire.
smashes, and the energy pours out of it, and it goes out. The lights in this place turn off. All of the drones go silent. There's nothing but the hissing gas. Even
We gotta-
the illusion that sat
starfish.
in front of this statue blinks out of existence.
I rush over to Verbocidus and cure his wounds.
What? I lived!
10.
He survived.
Which brings me to 10.
Pretty damn good, considering that's more wounds than either of us have.
Yeah, that's 2/3 of my health right there, actually. Wake up and go, did we win?
We did. Just
how do I-
barely.
Oh,
From a,
I'm so glad we didn't have to just let you die.
I appreciate
it was horrible. They just kept coming. Ugh.
Did you walk through that gas?
Yeah,
Make a will save.
that.
Make a will save.
I was like, there's
Meanwhile-
no other way for me to exit. I have to go around.
14.
14. Right. You go into a catatonic stupor. You see this room in the darkness, and light pours in as people with torches and lanterns enter. It is centurions, Praetorian guards, flanking the Emperor himself. They begin to rebuild the power modules.
Oh, this doesn't change what I was gonna say after this anyway, though.
The fool. The
Yep.
fool.
Okay, that's your vision as you trip out.
Okay.
I'm getting up and straightening my clothing. I, like, take my shirt off and I hold it into the mist, but I don't put my face in the mist.
It's not steam.
Oh, okay.
It's not gonna do that. It's,
I wanted another free laundry service. Now, you want to know the worst part about this whole thing? How the hell are we getting out?
I was thinking that exact thing. Well, it's dark. Let me just climb out. Maybe the mashers have stopped.
They will have.
No, the mashers. He said the mashers were the only thing that were still on when the power was off.
no, these
No.
steam valves were the only thing that were still on.
Oh, steam
These
valves.
mist valves. And they're still on.
Regulus? Are you high?
I just imagine myself looking like a person after they watched the Hypnodrone or Hypnotoad.
Yeah.
I will. If we see him there, I would go pick him up and pull him out.
Yeah, you pull him out of the mist.
Yeah.
He's you come out of your vision.
The fools! The fools!
Oh, is the halfling like just totally blind? Did you light a torch?
I have a light spell on my necklace.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
We should really get rid of these power modules.
Didn't we just do that?
No, we should completely remove them and take them out of here.
It doesn't
All right.
matter. None of it matters.
You'll be fine. Just start like picking up the parts. Is it like completely shattered, or is it just like got a big crack in it?
There's like a big old crack and some little holes in it that has let all of the energy kind of escape.
Okay, so I will pick up. I'll see if I can pick it up. How heavy is it?
It's kind of wedged in there. They're kind of bolted to the sides. You're not sure if you grab it and pull it. You're gonna have to use a lot of strength.
I think I have some sort of tools on me. Let me have a look.
I
What
have
I do?
thieves' tools,
Yeah.
but not the kind of
Electronic
tools for
engineering
this.
tools.
Do you have engineering tools?
Oh, that's much better than my small knife and thieves tools.
What kind of tools did you say?
Who are you talking to?
You.
What kind of tools?
Oh, I have a small knife and thieves tools, but I thought maybe that'd be enough to like work on the hinges or something,
you
or
can,
work on
you
whatever.
can try.
and pull it
It'll
out.
take a lot longer, but yeah. If you had,
Not longer than me trying to pull it with my strength.
yeah. Use your proficiency, your thieves tools proficiency. Roll that,
I have that, so okay.
and it's going to be at disadvantage. So roll one more time
Oh,
because it's not the right tools. All right.
I did much better the first time.
You begin to bend your tools. It's warping your tools rather than than pulling it out.
Damn it! These are no good.
It doesn't matter, I'm telling you. As I'm like sitting near the stairs.
What did you see in your vision? Clearly, you had one. I've had them.
They're just going to come back and rebuild it.
The Modrons?
No, the Emperor,
Oh,
the fools.
what if we
The
take it away? How
fools.
would they do that? I believe these visions can help us to alter what's about to happen. After all, my vision was that our city would be destroyed by Modrons, and I think we've changed that based on what you just said.
Unless they
Therefore,
keep
we can
doing
change
this.
it again. Don't you see? That vision lets you change the future. We just changed it so our city's not destroyed. Now let's change it so that no one gets these things fixed. Your vision
don't-
is hope, friend.
I don't know if there's even a possibility.
Well, Crystal,
Well-
you
I
can
take
use-
my spatula and start hammering away at these things.
All right, Crystal, you can use your thieves tools as well if you want to try and remove it properly. Thieves tool proficiency is in the lower left-hand corner.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have disadvantage because it's not the right proficiency.
Yes, I'll give it a try as well.
So she picks at one and I beat on the other.
14.
All right, you're able to dislodge one of the modules. Chink, you have a power module. It's pretty heavy. You're encumbered while you're carrying it.
Okay. Ah, I got it. It's really heavy though.
Ting, 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 ting. Think you can do that twice?
I'll give it a try.
Okay, you try on the other one. Go ahead.
Is she still disadvantaged? I haven't beaten on it in a while. It might be loose.
Yes, she's still at disadvantage.
Ah, well. I tried.
11.
All right, you're able to untether the other power module without warping your tools.
Oh,
This one takes
wow.
longer, though. So there are 2 dislodged power modules. You have them.
I'll offer to carry one.
Are they like a size that we can put them in our backpacks?
No, you gotta carry them over your shoulder. Like, they're big.
All right. I guess we need to find our way out of here now.
Why don't you stick your face in the steam one last time? We'll find out if this is going to work.
I don't want to know what horrors await us.
No.
I walk up the stairs.
Fine.
Right through it.
You're not gonna get a second vision. You only get 1 vision.
Okay. Well then, I'll move on up the stairs too, and we'll get out of here. Encumbered,
and-
so we're going slow.
I guess this time I'll actually set the power module down and be like, I'm not gonna resist the steam.
You've already made your saving throw. It doesn't affect you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Regulus, can you carry this? Regulus?
I suppose.
Alright, I hand you the
I'm
module.
already carrying quite a lot.
Oh, I'm gonna go carry something, don't worry. I run back down, I try and get that hammer.
All right.
Oh, right.
How do you open the compartment?
Aha! Unlocking is what we do!
That's a thieves' tool. You can use your thieves' tools to do that, definitely.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that? We should try to take these too.
Okay, you are unable to open the housing.
Wait! I'm inspired.
You have bardic inspiration, sure.
Was it a
No,
D6?
like regular inspiration, huh?
No, I have yours.
Oh.
Was it a D6?
It's the D6, yeah.
Cool. Oh, man!
Jeez.
No.
12 is not enough to open it?
Nope.
Unfortunate.
Nah, what are you doing, Verbositas?
Nothing, I binged my tools earlier while trying to get that thing out.
My lockpick no longer lockpicks.
I'm
Cast
gonna
my
give it a
useless
try
tools aside
now.
to get out of here.
Okay, make your thieves' tools check.
18.
I'll carry her.
All right, it
tablet.
pops open.
I carry,
There's a whole bunch of
Audrey's
gears
tablet.
and bars and stuff in there.
And what is it like? Not certain what's what.
Yeah, it's really not certain what's what unless you have that engineering tools proficiency. This
Okay.
looks like a job for a gnome.
you're the wrong tiny person.
Like,
Let's get out of here then.
wow, I really can't tell what's the lunar hammer,
Any of this stuff could be magical items if removed. You don't know. Like,
I do have identify,
that takes a while.
but
I believe it takes like 10
Oh
minutes.
no, that's a
I
good
can
idea.
either do
And
it
I turn on
as
identify.
a 1 minute thing or as a ritual that takes 11 minutes.
Okay.
No,
So-
I do it automatically.
Oh,
When she brings it up, I just do it.
Okay.
That's
Oh,
my.
yeah,
one
you
of my-
have
I don't
older
know
guys.
what piece it is.
Okay. You identify. What does identify do exactly? Give me some.
It says
Yeah, I can do
choose an
that. Hang on.
object that you must touch throughout the casting. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them, blah 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 blah.
Yep.
Okay. You reach out and touch the equipment in there.
Oh, I'm sorry. I lied. I have detect magic at will, not.
Oh,
identify.
detect magic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all of this is definitely magical.
Yeah, yeah.
Dang it.
Would you like to spend a minute to identify?
All I can do with detect magic is go. This piece is from this school of magic. This piece is from this school of magic.
It's all divine.
Okay, everything here is magical, and it's all divine magic. That's all I
All
can
of
tell
it
you.
is divine. It's divine, I tell you.
They did say Primus was their god, right?
Yeah. I will
That does explain all the
take a
the
minute
vision.
to reach in there and see if I can figure out what's the proper piece.
Okay. You put your hand in there and you begin to identify.
Mm-hmm.
This entire base, this statue, it's all one piece. You can't
I kind of
identify
thought
as-
it might
once
be.
it's all together, it's one thing. What else does it tell you? It tells you
How to use it.
You learn its properties, how to use them, whether it requires attunement, and how many charges it has, if any.
okay, it does not require attunement. It is a god. It is a god. It is divine. It is part of the natural order of the universe. It is how you use it is you put in 3 power modules and the god lives. You take away the 3 power modules and the god sleeps.
Was he missing one?
Okay, and you learn whether
the
any
one that
spells are affecting the
Emperor has.
item and what they are, and if the item was created by a spell, you learn what spell.
It's not created. It's created by this item was created by Create Universe.
The ultimate spell.
Yes.
Okay, let's get out of here.
This whole thing is
Heavy.
one magical item now.
Well, we can't carry it, so let's just get out of it.
Yes.
It's gonna be super creepy taking these power couplings past the dead-eyed monodrome.
Well, they're dead-eyed now, right?
They were dead-eyed before.
No, I mean like they're dead, just like all the other drones, hopefully.
So you guys begin to return back the way you came. You go across the catwalk, and all of the mono drones down there, and all of the drones, the Modrons, are all knocked over like dominoes.
Excellent.
You're just, upset that you didn't get to see the first one fall over and knock them all down in a row.
Oh,
And hear the
Just,
satisfying
like,
noise
all
of
leaning
all
on
of them
each
falling
other.
over.
actually surprised we didn't hear it, except I was, unconscious. So.
Clank, 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 clank.
I still cautiously walk over the top of them. Though my rational mind might know better, I still do.
Not me. I'm like kicking them as I go.
You can't kick them. You're on a catwalk over them.
Oh,
Then you go through that, up the stairs, through the steam valves that are no longer steaming. The catwalk is,
The crushers are no longer crushing.
the crushers are the conveyor belt is no longer going. The crusher is stuck in the down position, but you can climb over it.
Oh, we can actually get up and through.
Yeah.
Okay.
You go and you are now in the room that is like a hangar area with the giant elevator in the middle of it.
Yep.
How do we power on the elevator?
I don't know if we can. We might have to climb up these poles.
that's what I was imagining.
Oh.
Better question is, how are we going to get up these poles without carrying these stupid things? We're going to have to tie your rope around them and pull them up.
Yeah, about how deep is this?
Oh, probably over a mile.
Oh, okay.
I suggest we take a nice brief rest.
A rest sounds wonderful.
Hey, do you take a 1 hour rest or do you take an 8 hour rest?
Does it matter? We're going to be here for years.
Making these
take
camps.
An 8-hour rest would give me my spells back, but I don't really have anything that would be able to help us with getting out anyway.
So 8-hour rest it is.
All right.
I can just keep misty stepping every 30 feet.
As you guys decide to bed down here for the night, it's weird with all of these like dead modrons everywhere. It's very creepy,
Super creepy.
especially when Audrey's light goes out.
It's only creepy for Audrey.
And then everyone sees a soft green glow coming from the power modules. It's very, very faint.
It's super unnerving.
That's creepy.
It knows. They know.
There must be a way out of this place without turning it back on.
Is it self-repairing, these power modules?
I'm gonna take this opportunity. Or wait, I can't do anything during the rest.
Nope.
But as soon as we're done, I have a thing.
So-
You can do anything other than combat. I mean, you can do like rituals and stuff during a rest.
Oh, I can? Because that's what I was gonna do.
As long as it's not, as long as you're not exerting yourself, is what it says. So you can do that.
I was gonna
don't
do
know.
an identify ritual to see, like, the specifics of the power modules.
Yeah, that you can usually do.
Okay, while she does that, I'm gonna spend an hour and 10 minutes and 10 gold pieces finding another familiar.
It's not 10 gold, is it? It's actually incense and candles.
Yeah, 10 gold worth of magic material, arcane material that I have on my character.
Okay, you get yourself another owl. Or
If
raven.
that's what you want.
Yes. Crystal, you spend a lot of time doing this ritual to check out these power modules. These power modules have immense power. The amount of things you can do with these floods your mind, but they're broken. And they can't do much. They do self-repair. They'll eventually come back to life. But only over probably longer than your lifetime before they come back to life. That said, they do have a faint bit of power in them. And this faint bit of power may be able to re-energize something small. Something
Like an elevator.
like an elevator, sure.
And would that require that I install it into some machinery where I won't be able to get back down to it?
You don't know. It doesn't tell you how to work an elevator.
No, I mean, like, do I get any indication in my mind whether, like, I would have to insert this into something to make it work versus, like, I would have its power and be able to just, like, transfer the power into something?
Yeah, if you attune yourself to it, you probably could. You can gain power from this thing the same way that the Emperor gains power from it. But of course, it can't do the same. A dead one can't do the same as his can.
Of course.
So I'll let you make an Arcana check to figure out how to do this.
Good luck!
Can I help?
Okay. You're not able to figure out how to power an item unless it's super obvious, and it's not obvious here.
Did you learn anything from it?
I learned a lot from it, actually, but I just don't know how to use it.
I have a theory.
think if somebody attuned theirself to it, they might be able to use its power to power something, like maybe this elevator, just to get us back up.
I'm volunteering then.
I tell, not believing that this is gonna work. My character tells the bird to fly up and out of the system to find the guy who we met on the way in and flap at him until he understands to come looking for us.
Okay,
Take
your
a
familiar
very
flies
long
away.
time.
After that bird leaves 100 feet of me, I can no longer talk to it, understand it, see through its eyes, or get any of the benefits of having a familiar, but it will still follow my command.
Yes, and it goes to do that.
I am trying to attune myself to the big green glowing brick.
Okay, make an Arcana check.
Okay.
And now my familiar is going to flap at that man until I die of hunger down here.
Would you play something inspiring for me as I did it?
Oh, of course.
I love your performance. And now I'll make my Arcana check.
Can I assist in the Arcana check?
No.
Just to give him, like, advantage?
No.
But you could Arcana the other one at the same time.
Alright.
Are you capable or are you out of, yeah, you're out of things, so you can't give me a boost. But he can try and do the other one, yeah. I just wasted an hour. I can always do it again. But yeah, it takes an hour to attune yourself to an object. So
All right.
I sat there for an hour and went,
Regulus, you start tapping into the inner workings, the energies, start feeling the energies of this thing. Suddenly you
These
have
things are built to power
suddenly you have a
out.
faint green glow about you, and it starts to burn. It
Uh-oh.
starts to burn. Take 1 point of damage.
I fall unconscious.
oh god, that's great. I mean, oh darn, I didn't make my roll.
Okay.
I have all the power.
Bonk. I don't know how to
Regulus,
fix that.
what are y'all doing? Regulus falls over.
I run and
Falls
try to
over?
figure out what's wrong with him.
He has green energy coursing over him.
I don't need a tech magic to tell me that he is clearly attached to this, attuned to this thing. I'm going to try and separate them physically. Like I just pick up the box and run from him. See if
Okay.
that helps any.
You pick up the box and run from him. Audrey.
I check to see if he's physically okay.
He does not look physically okay.
You poke him with a stick?
Oh, he's on fire. That's not.
Yeah,
that-
he looks like
smells
he's
bad.
burning.
I open up my water skin and pour it on him.
Okay, your water skin. You pour water on him. The fire dances on the water. It kind of evaporates and spits and sparks like you poured it on oil. Regulus loses a death save.
I lose 2 death saves.
No, yeah.
What?
You have to make one, and it automatically does more damage to him, making him lose another. That's 3 death saves. Shit.
Wait,
Oh.
why is he doing death saves?
Because he's burning and he's unconscious.
Because he's burning and he's unconscious.
I thought he
Yeah,
only
that-
took 1 point of damage.
Which I only had 1 point of damage.
He's
so I
taking
go down to
additional
0.
damage each time. But instead of taking damage when you're unconscious, you just lose a death save. So he doesn't have to roll how much damage it is. If there's any damage, he loses the death save automatically.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought we were all healed.
No, not at the
No.
beginning of this would have to be at the end
Y'all
of the
started doing this during your rest for some reason. You interrupted
Well-
your rest to do all of this. I
It
don't
was-
understand it, but that's what you did.
It doesn't interrupt the rest as long as we don't exert ourselves. We didn't know he would light on fire.
This is true. I had my suspicions, which is why I did not trust these
Regulus
kajiggers. Bursts into
burns
flames.
up and becomes
Ah.
ash.
Hang on. While she was doing that, I could have tried to take an action to stabilize him, but I don't think I can if he's on fire.
He's on fire.
There's nothing I can do, man. I could yell, heal him! Do you have healing spells?
I mean, if I had realized
on
that
him.
we weren't done healing up, I would have just healed him. Because I was like, oh no, he got a
Howard
tiny
said,
injury.
You can do this ritual as long as it doesn't exert yourself during the rest. And you said, okay, I do that. That is what happened.
During the rest, we're not healed yet. So I yell heal him because I had other actions during all that time. I just wasn't interrupting y'all. But as he's dying, I would yell heal him. It's up to you if you want to allow it or not, though.
Well, it looks like Regulus has been burned to ash.
Okay.
He is.
Sorry, Jerk.
He is.
I died in the
totally
most
dead.
flamboyant way, just as I was born.
Flambéed
I don't know.
flamboyantly.
At this point, you've only flamed out. All right. Well, I think I see what to do, but I don't think Regulus was feeling well enough to do it. I know how to get out of here, but it might kill us. And I'm gonna try it.
I just realized that my bird also poofed like halfway up the fucking.
It's gone.
Well, all we have to do is wait for his owl to come back.
Okay. So I'm going to attempt to, again, spend another hour trying to do this thing, because I've seen him do it. I know it can't be done. I think that he needed to not die and walk over and release the energy into the elevator, but he didn't get a chance to. So that's my theory on what to do. So I'm going to try again.
Okay.
Another arcane check.
Yep.
All right. I, however, have 10 hit points, not 1. So there's a chance.
It's hilarious.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this at the end of our 8 hours, so that you'll be at full health and be able to do things.
And have spells and everything.
Yeah. I don't have any spells right now at all, except cantrips.
So everybody waits the full 8 hours,
Both of us.
and everybody except for Tarek heals to their full hit points and get all their spells back.
Yay. I don't have any dreams from my mentor pack creature, do I? Because I've been, in contact with a god. He might be interested.
No.
All right, cool. I'm gonna make my Arcana check. Say something nice, would you?
Yes, of course.
All right, and I will make my Arcana check. Oh, I can take off these failed death saves now. Okay.
All right.
Yay!
You two
glow
light of
with
the
the
day.
energy. You
All right.
start to burn, taking 4 points of damage.
Oh, that no wonder he fell down. That really hurts. And I run over and I will try and release the energy into the elevator.
You grab one of the gears, and all of the energy flows out of you into the elevator. The elevator's lights turn on. Chink.
Oh. Up.
Well, let's see if we can't operate this thing.
I try to make it go up.
How?
Well, I had magic energy in me. If that's not doing it, I look for a lever that's labeled up.
You see the lever that the quadrone pulled.
I try that.
All right. As you pull it, one direction, it doesn't work. You push it the other direction, it starts going up.
Yay! So
Okay.
does that mean we escape and it's game over?
You ascend. You see many different tunnels all around you as you ascend up this place.
And now we have to find our way through the tunnels.
It won't be that
Which
hard.
tunnel do you choose?
I'm pretty good at remembering where I've been, I think.
Would you like to make an intelligence check then?
I'm going to try that.
Okay.
The smartest one died. Dumbest reason.
But the best looking one's fine.
Fair.
All right. So, you said intelligence.
Well, actually, Audrey probably has a pretty good charisma.
I have good charisma, yeah.
All right. Intelligence.
I did not, so I definitely did not look hot.
You don't have to be hot to be charismatic.
All right, you think you're coming
Fair.
up on the cave that brings you back to the custodian's office.
Okay. This way.
You're coming up on it.
This close to
Alright.
sure.
It's coming up closer.
It's a long walk.
It's coming up closer. You pass it. It's below
Oh.
you.
Oh no, I didn't understand. Yeah, I would try and stop the lever when you get near it. Yeah.
Okay, how do you stop the lever?
Pull it the other direction. Oh, pull it to a midpoint.
Yeah,
There
pull
you
it
go.
to straight
it
up.
stops.
All right. All right. And then, do you have any ability to disguise these things, or are we just gonna cover them with our stuff? Oh, Regulus! I pick his body up from the elevator shaft.
Didn't he burn to ash?
burned
He was
up to
cremated.
ash. Yeah.
Oh.
He was cremated by
That
the
means all his
energy.
gear's gone too. I assume, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Probably the
His
only thing that would
pack is
survive is
gone.
that
Obsidian sword.
I was gonna say the obsidian sword should be fine.
yeah.
Oh, well, let's take that.
It's like, we should return it to his family, I suppose.
Yes, we'll do that. So, let's see. Do we have? I don't think I have any illusion spells to disguise this thing. I want to double check.
I
Do
did.
not.
I have a disguise kit.
Oh, good. Draw a face on it. That'll help.
Gussy him up to look like Modron.
Yes, you should draw a face on it. I think that'll help. I clicked arms with our back. Although that's a great way to come out of anything you do an opening. Tentacle monster. No, it's just me.
So, make a wisdom check.
Okay. Core, wisdom.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna use the blanket I sleep under, and I'm gonna just put it over my mind,
Okay.
and I don't notice anything. I guess.
Audrey, you make a wisdom check too if you like. Okay. You know that this place comes out in the burnt up custodian place where there's a big hole you can walk out of so you know people will see you. Also, there's nobody who reports to the Emperor like the custodians in town.
Mm.
So, you're saying once we
If we
come
walk
out of
out of
this
here,
hole,
we'll be
everyone's
seen.
gonna see us.
Right, and they will then want to take these tablets away from us. But that's what you know, not me. So
No. Once you get out of there, no one will see you. There's nobody in the custodian's office except for the other factotums who are guarding prisoners. There's a big
Right.
hole in the custodian's place. There's nobody around. You can walk out that hole instead of going through the front way.
oh,
Okay, yeah. I just misunderstood what you were saying.
yeah. I thought you were saying something else too. All right, cool. Do you relate that thought?
Well, we don't really have to worry about anybody seeing us. I mean, all the custodians are in the palace right now.
Yes, but I believe the factotum is here
So-
guarding the place.
We can just go out that hole in the side of the building.
Brilliant. I like it.
Now,
How will we find Regulus's family? I say
Well,
as we're walking out. I
He is
assume.
nobility. We can just ask where they lived.
I suppose.
This is the house that Ice built.
So what do you think we should do with these things? Bury them? Smash them with hammers? I mean, clearly we cracked them. They can be smashed with hammers.
we're gonna need more hammers.
Is it game over now at this point then?
Yeah. So, you guys, you go back, you hide these modules, because they will, no matter how much you smash them, they will come back. So, and you don't
Like,
want...
the parts will magically find each other from across the world.
And if you make tons of parts for them, you suspect that people might track these things through the different parts. Like, each part becomes then a magical item.
Ugh.
Okay.
Right? And that's not something you want to happen.
What we have to do is learn how to make suits of armor out of these things and wear them in the combat.
So perhaps there's an adventure in the future where you try and find a dungeon to go hide these in, where no one will dare to look
Dude.
again.
That's reverse dungeoning. I love it.
We are the treasure barriers.
It will be haunted by the ghost of Regulus, just angrily drinking the whole time.
But you guys do conceal the fact that there is a giant underground Modron city from the rest of the public. Everybody is blissfully unaware for now. Peace comes back to the city, and the Emperor continues his machinations, whatever they might be, for the time being.
And one day we have to steal his tablet when we get super powerful.
But you know there's more to the story here. There are questions unanswered. What was the Emperor doing? How is he gaining his power? What is the end game of all of this? So many things, but they will never be answered.
No, sadly. Good game, Corey.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it has a satisfactory conclusion.
I've always wanted to play a game with some Modron in it, so I appreciate that. And I really love that they did the thing where you kill one and one of the other ones would upgrade to that level. Because I always thought that was such a crazy ability, and seeing how it played out was pretty awesome. Terrifying, but awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was kind of horrifying in the moment.
When those two monodrones came from the stairs, like, right up next to me, I was so close to just being like, I'm gonna destroy them. Like, I'm Thunder Wave to get those two so that they can't turn into something in the future.
Exactly. If you take off the little guys, they can't turn into the big guys.
Mm-hmm.
True, he would have just had to come down from down the hall.
Yeah.
So,
in second edition, they all had a mental link. So if you killed one, all the others automatically knew all about it, like everything the original knew. So you could never get away with anything with them, and they all had true sight all the time.
these still
They
have
were
true
the
sight.
Borg.
These do also have true sight, but
Oh,
they
do
don't
they?
have telepathy.
Well, we didn't try any illusions anyway, but I didn't have any, so.
I
I
had
considered
invisibility.
But
I was like,
illusion.
What am I gonna do with that anyway?
So I sort of kind of changed their origins slightly, and I hope you appreciated the difference in the cosmology of this.
You know, it works though if you go into some of the Planescape explanations. The different cosmologies is how the cosmology manifests in that particular prime material pool.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fine. It doesn't actually even break the Planescape cosmology.
So think about this for a second. If there were two moons, Mechanus was the moon of law, and Luna is the moon of chaos, right?
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, oh, so there was a natural satellite and then a mechanical satellite.
That's no moon.
Think about this. Modrons live on Mechanus, the moon. So what do you think lives on the moon that's still there?
God
I don't know,
only
that's
knows.
awesome.
Huh?
A bunch
I'm
of
assuming
chaotic shit.
demons.
Slads.
Oh, it's a frog moon.
It's a frog moon.
Love sled.
Also, having the moon be a moon of chaos is like how lycanthropy is explained. Like the
Oh,
moon is
yeah.
out, and that's why it turns them into beasts, because it is out. a symbol of chaos.
That's cool.
Moon madness, lunacy. Hmm? I had this all planned out.
If only we had the Mechanicus to balance everything out. But instead, we stopped their horrible destruction of our way of life. Because fuck those Modra.
Yeah, and on the moon there was going to be a city of Limbo.
Oh, nice. That's where we all go to wait.
So yeah, there was a lot of forethought into this.
Well, I mean, you could tell it came through in the broad lore that you had presented.
The frog lore.
Huh?
Did you say the frog lore?
Broad.
The broad.
Oh, the broad.
lore.
I totally heard frog.
I heard
The broad lore that you had provided.
Yeah. So it was. I thought it was a cool city with this caste system and like a lot of order to it, and everything outside was like chaotic, and this city had to bring order to the world, so it created the empire. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it worked really nicely.
That's a great setup. I really like the whole setup. Now that I can see the whole thing, I like it a lot more.
Okay, guys. Well, thanks for playing. Guys, thanks for watching at home. If you like this kind of stuff, you got to watch us. Let us know. Leave comments. That kind of stuff is the only way we know and the only way we can do this. So if you watch the entire thing, click the like button because you liked it. And we'll see you next time with whatever we're going to fill this with. We don't know. We're just happy we got to do this last game.
We're gonna sit around and bullshit
Finally
about Star Wars.
finished.
That's what we're going to do.
That